Nice. Welcome to the show.
How did Harlan steal your intro?
I don't know. I like it though. I like that intro.
We got to make one for you.
Yeah.
I'm in the grocery.
I mean, Harlan is the guest of honor. I don't think people understand exactly what that means. So AWU are the new enemies of the sport, it seems. Anyone feel free to join. Many topics to cover. As you can imagine, I have inside information on both sides of the party. Handle that. Bye-bye, Harlan. You're on timeout, bud. There we go.
My phone rang, so I lost you. What's up?
Yep. I mean, I figure people, out of anybody here, I probably have the most inside information of AWU and the 98, the most knowledge of the inner workings. So
you're the man to bring it all together, to make it all amends.
Yeah. And I mean, I think also figuring we just started this podcast, and these characters that people are complaining about, nobody would know who the fuck they are if it wasn't for the 98 cast. And we're getting all the heat. I mean, AWU, am I mistaken? But AWU wouldn't even know about Eric Harlan if it wasn't for 98, correct?
That's how I learned about him. I learned about him in a podcast, and he was a character, and I hijacked him.
Yeah. So, I mean, right there alone, 98 giving him airtime is the only reason Eric Harlan's a part of it. And then Andrew Wood has been a regular guest of the 98.
Yeah, my beef with the whole thing is, again, I don't really care what they do, but Eric Harlan was a regular, you were a regular, Wood was a regular, and now these guys are banished like they're some horrible guys, but they were main characters for such a long time.
Yes,
thrown to the side now.
And it's interesting too because the Stephen Golem incident. Now they had him go on the show, and everything that happened, that you would imagine he would have been banned right away or whatever. But then I started getting Brian Grondin never calls me now, as you can imagine, or hits me up. He's hit me up. Oh, you got to call Stephen Golem. He's threatening you. He's going to come burn your house down. I'm like, dude, I was like, I don't care about this. Like, whatever. Like, I'm busy. Grondin kept bothering me, and they made a live for me to go and talk to him. Now, from the start, I'm like, what are you guys doing? Like, bringing me on here? You're trying to make like a show out of the both of us with this situation? But the 98 only brought him on for that other time to make a spectacle out of Steve and like they do with most people, and then act like they're not doing that. Again, they gave that guy airtime, and then he scared Paul Italia. He went around. That guy, what's about if people are insane, and then you're gonna incite them, and then put them on air, and then act like you had no part of it. Like, come on now.
Well, I mean, and Paul did the same thing to MG. Paul does the same act where he does all this stuff, and then he plays this self-righteous act like he's some, highly moral guy when he does all the bad things himself. And then he blames somebody else to put the fire on. Oh, well, AW does that. They do. What about what else stuff you do, man? Take some accountability. Don't be like.
Yeah, so I'm speaking to the people out there, the people that have watched 98 and the people that are a part of this, they seen this. I know not everybody's a brainwashed sheep. So they know this is true. Like, I'm not just making this up. This is all public. I mean, the lies are up there. You can go look yourself. So they've literally given all these characters the light. And then really, what's going on? Wood is. I mean, I don't even know how to explain him. But him him going on his tirades. I mean, I'm not going to justify it, but you know, they knew about that before. When he was still a regular in '98, Wood was still spamming and doing his tirades in our group when Ryan Grondin and Paul Italia was part of the group, and they didn't have a problem with it then, and they still allowed him on the show. So I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't get that part either. You know, people want to change their moral code when it's good for them, but they're happy to, you know, be this other way. I told Dave Schuss, you don't have to come to my event, but you know, I own my truth. I know what I do. I know all the stuff I do in these chats. I know the people I bring in, but I don't hide it. I don't hide my whole act of it. But to hide it and act like you don't know what they're doing and then get on this it's moral high ground is even 10 times worse in my opinion.
Yes, and we're all grown men here, and you know, we're on these lives. We're calling in. Nobody can control what another grown man decides to do. If he wants to go on a fucking rant or whatever, that's not the responsibility of other people. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody participates in this, allowed to come on shows or whatever. You can't control how somebody acts or what they do, and that should not align with an organization just because someone who
agree.
Yeah, and Andrew Wood technically isn't even competing at AWU.
No, he's not even part of it. He's in a chat. He's in a chat.
Yeah.
He's not even part of an event. I mean, but to correlate him and say the event is this because of Andrew Wood is dumb, but people believe that nonsense, which is even sadder.
Yeah.
It's easy to convince people when they're not in the, you know, they don't see the day to day. They just hear one piece. It's like a meme, right? They jump on a meme and say that's true because I saw a meme for it. Andrew Wood's the same thing. They define him as AWU now, which is funny. But whatever, you know, let people think what they want. But I know the truth, and I live my truth.
Yes. And I mean, at the end of the day, too, Eric Harlan has a match with Pickering. Pickering doesn't have a problem with Harlan coming there. He's obviously has a match for him. I mean, and the people that have a problem with Harlan, you should look at it this way. People should be happy. You have Clinton Pickering versus Harlan. All the people that don't like Harlan should be like, fuck yeah, awesome. You put him up against Pickering, that's good shit, right?
Yep. Yeah, if your statement is that Harlan is this racist or whatever he may be, scumbag, well, the racist thing should be nipped in the bud now because you got Pickering pulling him, so you should be rooting against Harlan now. Like that's what you should want.
Yes, exactly. But no,
I think honestly, while this stuff is getting worse, is they feel like I gave you a voice, I gave Wood a voice, I gave Harlan a voice with these podcasts, and now that's where the backlash is coming. Before that, it wasn't as big a problem.
Yeah.
But since all you guys got silenced, and I said, okay, take a mic. Now people are pissed off. Like,
but see, any one of us can make YouTube, can make a StreamYard account and do the same thing if we really wanted to. So like that doesn't even matter. Like anybody can have a voice if they wanted to.
Yeah.
Hey, can you share this in maybe we should get some dads on here and see what they think about it. Giovanni, what do you think about hypocrisy when some people do one thing and then when some other people do it, then they're the enemies?
I don't know. It's spinning a cycle.
I mean, you're familiar with the 98 and the show, and you've seen all these characters on there plenty of times. Welcome on there. Nobody had a problem then. AWU makes the show, and now everybody's got a problem.
My freaking phone keeps ringing, so I keep getting bumped. But anyway, what were you saying about dads? Yeah, we need some dads.
Oh yeah, share in the dads groups. Let's get some dads in here.
I can do that later. When I get home, I can do that later today.
All right.
But you know, everyone's a little bit shy at first to come on when it's a small group, and then they get a little more into it when there's a bigger group.
Yeah.
But you know, the whole thing is silly to me. This whole like, you can't go to this event now. You're gonna be banned from this event. All this like stuff is so stupid. Like, you know, one person doesn't define an organization, or one person speaking loud because this person was loud. You don't want to go to the event. Like, to me, the whole logic is dumb. But some people aren't very. They get a lot of pressure from their clubs, and they just say, "I don't want to deal with that," and they bow out.
Yeah.
So anyway, look at JJ. What's he training over there? His cup.
Yeah, you training your cup. Yeah.
Yeah, look at that cup.
Finger flexion.
Yeah. Might be ready for a big match soon.
Oh yeah. Well, he can. I told him he could beast in a lower weight class because he ain't got a fat nowhere besides his ass. But
110.
yeah, he's 110 right now, so he might be a beast in the lower weight classes.
You're probably more concerned in chasing girls, though, right? That's more fun.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I bet. That's what I want. That's what I want to be doing at your age, chasing girls. Arm
Exactly.
though. Yeah. So what's the plan? Are you gonna be the bridge? Or are you gonna be the?
Yeah. No. I would hope so. I could. I mean, I'm not saying nothing that's not like information that's already out there. I'm just reminding people like that, like the reality. Now, as far as the 98 goes, I really never had a problem with them. Even Ryan and Dave Shell, and this is like a kind of a political thing, but I'm trying to. I mean, they I don't know if there could even be a problem because they pick a lot of battles with people, Engen and James Reed and this and that. So I mean, I don't know. Do they really want to have another battle with a like? I just see like if they keep doing that, they're gonna have problems themselves. They're picking a lot of battles with a lot of different entities. For I don't know. I don't think not valid reasons. Really, I don't know. Go ahead.
My whole stance with them is I don't have a problem with them. I know they're probably doing some stuff with fake accounts and posting on Reddit and all that. Which to me, that part's not cool because if you're going to take away Alex or somebody from an event, not even so much AW, but all the guys who are coming in, all the guys who can show from that and have a good promotion from that. That kind of hurts those guys. So to me, that's not really cool. But all this political stuff about Harlan and Wood, who gives a shit really? Like at the end of the day, like big fucking deal.
Yeah. It's a bunch of drama. It's a bunch of drama and it's unnecessary and it's straight up hypocrisy. That's my biggest thing. It's straight up hypocrisy. We're not doing nothing different than 98 was doing like for how long since their inception. And we just started this podcast. So come on now.
And so people who listen and hear, that Wood says the N-word, Wood was removed multiple times recently for saying the N-word. I even told him directly, like, hey, man, stop doing that. It's not cool. It's over the line. And he stopped since. I don't think he said it now for a while.
Yeah.
He's kind of refocused on doing these podcasts, making hammers, all this stuff. Not saying he's not going to do it again, but the guy's been better since.
Yeah.
But I don't agree with that what he's doing. That's not my.
Yeah, me neither. I told Wood the same thing. I was like, chill the fuck out. Like I understood his angle, what he was doing, but you know what I mean? It's not effective.
I told him three things. I said, 1, don't say the N-word. 2, don't talk about people's kids and their wives. And 3, there was one more I said. I can't remember what it was now, but it was like 3 things. If you cannot do those 3 things, it's all good. But it's not that hard.
I see Wood talk shit about me and my son for months and months and months. And like I got over it, whatever. Like again, I understood where he was coming from and like I don't know. I think Wood's got like emotional issues or whatnot. I don't know, maybe bipolar or something like this. So I mean, I don't know how much you're really gonna levy against someone with mental or emotional problems. Like I don't know. But again, they give them a microphone. They allowed Wood on the show so many times, and they knew what he was saying in chat when they were doing it. Bottom line, and it only became a problem recently when AW came out with their channel. So
I mean, how many times did 98 have Paul Italian and Paul says, "Get Harlan on here, get Harlan on here"? Like, come on, man! Like you can't play that side where ban Harlan, but you want him on the show for laughs. So it's like pick one lane and stick with it. Don't be a hypocrite and say, if anyone goes and talks to Harlan, you're banned from my events, but then you're begging for Harlan to come on so you can make a mockery of him, just like Steve was made a mockery of. Like, pick a lane. Don't be fake. That's my whole stance on it.
And then with MG, I mean, let's not talk about Paul Italia encouraging a woman that is clearly fucked up on pills and alcohol to drink more and to chug alcohol with him. Like, if like that, technically you could be brought up on charges. If she was to die, like that video would be gone over and Paul could be brought up on charges for that. Like encouraging somebody to take more drugs or alcohol when they're literally on the ground with their tit out. Hey, I don't know.
The thing is that you can't say you all for it when it's happening and laughing and giggling, and then a week later say, I don't support that. That's all bad. Blah blah blah. Like I said, the hypocrisy is bad, and people always just see, okay, they're racist. They have Andrew Wood around. They have Harlan around, but look at the other side of the coin. Like you embraced that for so long. Like people don't see that. Like pretty obvious, but whatever. I mean, it is what it is.
they can't control the whole narrative. They can go and make their fake Reddit accounts and this and that. But honestly, the majority of people in arm wrestling aren't on Reddit. Like, there's only a few fucking nerds that are even on there or care about that. So, I mean, and honestly, AW was never known as, like, with Arm Wrestling Uncensored behind the name. Like, other people have stakes in this. Like you said before, you're trying to play golf. Like, you don't really give a fuck about it. And I think people don't even understand that AW is not like these other arm wrestling organizations where it's like they're an actual organization. This is like a once a year event. All right. And it is Arm Wrestling Uncensored. The whole vibe behind it is this is the event uncensored where no one's being restricted. No one's being censored. Like, that's the whole marketing to it. So
my whole thing is, like, if I were to say now, Nonya, you said something to this old man and that was not right. Then I'm censoring you now. Like, that takes away from the whole vibe of what it started for. Like,
and by the way, because I know a lot of people had a problem with that, I just like to clear the air. I had no idea that old guy was who he was. Nobody told me. When he came on, he started talking about nipple torture fucking fetish, and I thought it was someone's grandpa they were trolling me with, because he came on like, I arm wrestle John Brzezinski and I like to torture my nipples. How am I supposed to take that guy serious? I thought he was a troll, and I just treated him like a troll. If I'd known he was this legend and so whatever, but again, if he was a legend and wanted respect, you don't come in a show talking about nipple torture. I mean, come on now. What was I supposed to do with that?
Yeah.
But anyway,
I'm not saying that's wrong either.
Yeah, if somebody wants to have him come on, I'll make a formal apology just to make people happy. Yeah. Because again, if I knew who he was, or somebody prefaced, hey, this guy is this, I would have talked to him and treated him totally different. I thought he was a fucking troll.
I'm going to go find you some more people. I got to hop off for a minute, but I'll get some more audience. All right. Hey, JJ, keep training.
Yeah.
Of course, brother.
All right, guys.
All right, later. Share this link around. And now we wait.
Goddamn white.
I'm gonna share this link if you please. Hey, turn that up a little bit. There you go.
See this?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Just sharing it to a bunch of groups.
It's time to stop. It's time to stop, okay? No more. Where the fuck are your parents? Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop. It's time to stop. It's time to stop, okay? No more. Where the fuck are your parents? Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop!
Stop doing that.
Music, movie,
Yeah.
custom as that right now.
Nice.
So,
What's the app? Send me the link for the app.
No, it's not an app. It's mostly for Androids.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Androids have it.
All right. Turn it up.
But I think you can download it.
Yeah. Yo, Stephanie, come on.
Stop. Bare feet, running late. started, even though the only thing that she driving a hard bargain. More important is I'm kind of sort of out the door, but just put me back together when I'm out of order.
We're waiting to discuss the current events, the hypocrisy going on in the arm wrestling community, and stop the bullshit.
Yeah. Well, I got a bone to pick like roses, roses. I ain't feeling broken no more. Bought a fist that got spin. I know this talking shit up on the blue motors. Who the fuck it's supposed to be? I ain't worried now until I leave. I'm just trying to ride, feel the breeze. With something back beside next to me. Wind in my face. Won't stop now when I feel so great. You can run too slip on the sidewalk with the same bone that you pick on break with some more teeth. Yeah.
Yo, Cam, sign on.
Don't like to gamble on the weather, so I just watch. Well, the sun is shining, I can look at the horizon. The walls keep getting brighter, I just hope I never find them.
Hit the link right there that Armwrestling Uncensored posted to join the show. See what my vape was? Oh, I got it. All right, Cam, come on later if you want. We'll be on. Mike, what's good?
Yo,
What's up, man?
it's getting
So-
fucked up. You know what I mean?
You were saying last time that you started training for arm wrestling and shit, right?
Yeah.
How's it going?
I mean, you know what I mean? Shit ton of biceps, bro. Different type
Yeah.
of variations. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude. Like, I'm all. There's injuries all up and down my arms, but
Well, the good thing is arm wrestling's all about injuries, so
yeah,
get right in with that. And the good thing about
probably.
it is you got two arms, so it's like what happens is you'll fuck up one where it's like I can't do shit with this, and then I'll just pay attention and pumpkin train this other arm, and then before you know it, then the other one's healed, and then maybe that one's fucked up, and works out.
Yeah, everything's fucked up, bro. Unfortunately, well, I'm still hammering through.
Yeah, me too, bro. I got
You know how it goes.
tons of shit going on in my shoulder is really pissing me off, man. You know how annoying it is not to be able to bench press 45-pound dumbbells because your fucking shoulder. I hate that shit.
See, dude, what you need to do is get a Smith machine,
Yeah,
and how it's angled.
yeah.
I do it like not straight up, but going out, and it's it hits my chest, but it's not fucking up my shoulders.
Because you got the same problem as I do. I think like
Yeah,
when you got broad shoulders and shit and big front delts, it's like I don't know, like it's hard like with a regular bar, it's hard to get off my shoulders, off my front delts. Like a lot of front delts going and hard to get on your chest. But even dumbbells, no matter which way I point them, like this, all the way over the gambit, there's nowhere I can get off of my injury. It's like right here in the joint, like right there is where it's at.
Hey, Chris, do you think I could do crumbles in the bong? Because I don't have my torch anymore. I need to get another torch. You think I can hit the crumbles in the bong? You think I could do it or what?
I think you could.
I'm about to do it. Fuck it. I got no more. I need to get more fucking weed.
Are you still in Ireland?
No, I'm gonna be there in like I'm going there on the 25th
All right.
October for 10 days. Hell yeah. That's where Halloween is originated from.
Halloween originated from Ireland.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for. It's in Derry. It's the biggest Halloween festival in Europe.
I didn't know it originated in.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Learn something new every day.
Hell yeah. Give me a second. I need to get a fucking lighter.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Yep.
Oh. No,
Hey, turn that up a notch, somebody. That was one notch?
Yeah.
All right, this should be good.
Yeah, you'll realize when it's at 100.
Yeah. Hey, Stephanie, if you're watching, join up. Join up. We got plenty to talk about, and you got inside intel too. You've been on the 98 for years. You know all their broadcasts, what they've done. So, Mike, what this is about is the 98 has took a political stance against people like Andrew Wood and Eric Harlan. But see, they gave them a stage. They gave them a stage and made them who they were. And now that AWU has a show, they got a problem with it. And they want to try to censor and cancel AWU for characters that they gave a platform and airtime to. What do you think of that? Isn't that hypocrisy?
Of course it is, but I'm gonna tell you one thing from an outside perspective.
Yeah.
Looking at the main person there, Ryan, whatever the fuck his last name is,
Grinding? Yeah.
he's grinding on some man. But what I'm saying is, yeah, he's very he's very sus type of person. He's like he's a very beta type person. Like if I think of a beta person, he's like you're alpha, bro. Like there's no doubt about it. We're fucking alphas. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You look at him, he's like, he's not. He's not.
Right.
He's weak. You can feel it. You can feel like you can taste it. Like you literally can taste it in the air.
He's a very cynical type of guy. Very shady. Very two-faced. And there's pictures of him. If
Like a
Warren
bitch,
comes on
basically.
I'll get Chris Warren to send you pictures. Ryan Grindon used to be. He didn't used to be a fat ass. He used to be like a regular guy, but he used to wear a fedora. He used to wear a fedora and hang out at jazz clubs. And Chris Warren gave the perfect description.
That's very sus, too.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that's like flirting, talking, laughing with the waitresses. He was a Mr. Cool guy. Like basically, he was trying to be the guy that he cracks jokes on now and makes fun of, and he thinks like it's all cool because he makes a few jokes about himself. But that's all well and good. But I can't stand hypocrites, yo. Like, don't be a motherfucking hypocrite.
Yeah.
Especially when it's all out there. Like everybody sees what they did on their show, and now they're hating because AWU created the show and has characters on that they literally created. Instigated and created.
Yo, it's crazy how old he is now, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy enough for there. What's up, Giovanni?
What up, man?
What's going? Damn. Even that voice right there, bro. Holy shit. For real.
Boy's becoming a man. Yeah, I don't know if you know, Mike. I did tell you I had a daughter, right? I think I told you.
Yeah, you did, bro. Congrats.
Yeah, we're going to see her tomorrow.
Oh, shit.
Giovanni set up with a $20.
Oh, I just lost you, Chris. Oh, I lost you. I don't know why I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Hear you. I can't fucking hear you for some reason. What the fuck? Yeah, I can't fucking hear you, Chris. Going on? I can't hear shit. Can you hear me, Chris? Can, can you hear me? I can't hear you at all. I don't know why. Dude, all my settings are well. Like they're, you're talking to an IT head over here. I'm set up fine. I don't know why the fuck I can't hear you. What the fuck, man? Can't hear shit. Yeah, you turn it on and off. Like I saw you unmute it and mute it, but I don't hear you at all, Chris. That's crazy. The fuck, man. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I'm gonna restart my phone and fucking hop back on. Dude, there's something wrong with your audio. I don't hear shit.
What's up? How are you?
Oh, I can hear you at least.
Yeah, I gotta come save his ass because he didn't
I
show
can.
up.
I was about to log into his computer because I'm an IT guy. I was going to log in and fucking make sure everything's all right with him, but he didn't hit me out.
Maybe you can help him because he's not very good at this.
Yeah, I will try for sure.
What's that? Hold on a second. How about now? Wait, let me get this off. How's that? Good?
Yeah, you're good.
How do you guys know each other?
Oh, fucking, I've known Chris since longer than probably anybody has known him. I'll put it that way. I've known him. So it's Cutlo. It's David. Okay.
How'd you know? What's your
Uh,
name
I,
besides Polish?
I am Polish Mike. You will know me as Polish Mike for sure, or Polish. I was actually going to come to your event, but I'm going to be in Ireland, unfortunately.
That sounds like a
I'll be
better
in.
thing than my
All right,
event.
we're back. We're back.
You know, it's not. Oh, there he is!
I had to bail
Finally.
you
Oh
out.
shit.
No, I said to bail you out for 5 minutes. Now I can do it again.
Yeah, David. But I've known this guy more than probably anybody has known this man. I remember he beat some kid's ass because he had to miss Monday Night Raw one day.
Yeah.
Back in the early 2000, probably 2000, 2001. Maybe it was even less than that. Maybe 99. It's probably 99, right, Chris?
Yep. Edison Middle School.
Yeah.
We are there.
Cap.
Nick Palazzo.
Hey, you need to get Dave Crane on here. I'm supposed to have a match with him. I don't know where he went. He disappeared from the earth.
I just seen him the other day. Dave Crane's still around, and actually, just to let you know, I'm bringing Dave Crane in New York for some bit. Dave Crane's gonna have some money, so he can make it to AWU.
Oh,
But I don't know if it's gonna happen before November 2nd. We're figuring it out right now.
Well, if he still wants to pull, we can.
Damn, Mike, you looking fucking huge, bro. Hey, he was
A
telling
little
you this
bit,
is gonna be
right?
the next arm wrestler right here.
It's just a little bit there, but I've been actually like, you know what I mean? Like I've been like not so like crazy with training, but like I'm finally getting back. Like I'm 275 pounds right now, bro. 270.
That's the good thing about arm wrestling training, bro, is that you could be lazy as fuck with it. Like, yo, look, I got my you get one of these, Mike. Got my bucket here. Oh, hold on. A rice bucket.
Oh yeah.
Stick your hand in there. Just fucking so you can just sit, watch movies and shit, and you got your grippers and shit. Arm wrestling is the perfect sport. It's like whenever you're feeling lazy, you could just be sitting down working out, and then you'll get up like, all right, I'm not so lazy.
I just work out heavy weights all day. Like I have never like worn like anything padded, no fucking grip. Like I just grip with my own hands, and that's what helped me throughout the years. You know what I mean? Like it's just I'm naturally strong with that.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
Hey, Shubich, join the link. Let's be pacemakers here. Patch this up. Subich, I know you're good people, and you shouldn't be standing for hypocrisy. All right.
Hey, yo, Cap, you hear me?
Yeah. What's up? Oh, what's up there? I didn't even
Yo,
notice you.
what's up,
Oh, God.
man?
Yo, what's
I
good,
got
baby?
on. I got on, man.
Yeah. Look at yo. I
Look,
got
look,
on the show right now 2 people from my actual life that has nothing to do with arm wrestling.
look,
Mike Friswaldi and the
what's
great
up, man? How you
LT.
doing?
Doing great.
I'm the LT.
Hey, Mike, did you ever meet the LT?
I'm Nonya's hype man. He want me to come in, and I've been hyping him up in the group chat, but
Yo, me
he told me to join the stream.
Me and the LT were in Daytop in Mendham, New Jersey back in the day. Impatient.
Okay.
We had fun, dude. We had fun.
Hey, yo, I meant to,
Huh?
yeah, hell yeah. I meant to ask you, what the fuck happened to your boy Dan?
Dan Middleman.
Dan Middleman. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
He
He's
knows Dan, yeah. Oh man,
oh shit.
a lot happened. Well, he had a baby with Becky Beresford, and
Then she died.
and then Becky
Died.
she
Died.
OD'd, and then Becky's mom got custody of Dan's child, and he's been like a wreck ever since, as far as I know. I haven't talked to him in like fucking 8 years, so I don't know.
I'll be surprised if he's still alive. Those, you know what I mean? They go hard in the paint.
Yeah, really, really hard.
Dude, Jay's in jail till the end of 2025.
What'd he do?
You know, like he's shoplifting and shit. You know what I mean? For drugs. You know what I mean? You know how he goes, petty bullshit.
Yeah.
Wild. He tried to friend request me. I'm like, you kidding me, bro? You fucking ratted me out. You're fucking trying to friend request me? You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
That's crazy. That's wild, bro.
When did he rat you out?
Dude, he ratted me out when I was selling bud. He ratted me out. West Orange Pharmacy. The DA got involved in that. You know what I mean? When they got raided, that was all him. That's through Bobby, because Bobby was doing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, Hellbent and Subich, join the show.
What about Tony?
Oh, Tony, Big Tone. He's bro. What the fuck's up with he? He's got kids right now. He's got a daughter at least, right? From whatever, bro.
Oh, I don't
Big
know.
Tone from Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he was with that chick Ann. He was still with that chick Ann and having some babies.
I thought he had a kid.
Yeah. Yeah, I would like to talk to Tony. I haven't talked to him in a while, man.
I remember he was that him? He was bugging out when we were smoking weed with your dad in the car. He's like, I'm bugging out. I just got out of jail. Yeah. I'm like, bro, just relax, bro. Take it easy. Oh, man. That was that picture set up in 2011. That was 2011, bro. Holy fuck. So long ago, bro. Holy, that's fucking crazy.
Getting fucking old, Mike. Are you 40
Dude,
yet?
tell me about it.
Are you
what?
40 yet?
I'm about to be 40. I'm an 86 baby.
Okay, all right.
June 14th. So I got another 2 years, but it's right there, bro. Yep. You're about to be 40 next year, so it's all right.
Yep.
June 3rd, right?
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Oh, me too, brother. You know what I mean? Like, I got that white too. And I just shaved too. That shit was like Gandalf style, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That shit was, yeah. Yeah, man, you know what I mean? Just fucking working out.
So, all right, let's talk more since Shubich doesn't want to call in here. So, outside perspective, let's finish on Ryan Grindin. Shubich, Mike has just been watching the 98 show. He has no influence for me. I haven't even talked about Ryan Grindin with him yet. What's your perspective on him?
Just off just the way he looks and the way he talks and the way he presents himself, it's not too good. Yeah. It's just it's all like it's like he's trying to make it. He's like such a fucking character, and like it's not even a good one either. Like it's just like you tell the fakeness. It's just it's not there. It's just all for show, and the show's not even that good.
Yeah, and they're going to be haters now because we made a show, and it's competition now. Competition to their 30 people watching.
But the thing is, like you guys should be making you guys should be going off each other and like making shit grow rather than it be a competition.
That's
It
what I
shouldn't be
appreciate.
about that because he's not even big to me. Like it's like he's saying that he's the UFC. He's not even fucking. He's not even Bellator. That just went under.
Yeah.
Like he's like fucking.
Well, where I
Whatever.
stand, I think
And he's not
any
even
American,
LFA.
I think any American arm wrestling organization should be working together. Even if they're not working together, they should be going against each other.
No, they should never be going against each other. They should be pumping each other up. If that, like, at least telling each other's fucking events.
And see, that's the problem. That's the problem with American arm wrestler. Everybody's greedy. Everybody's going after. In other countries, they work together. They don't do that shit. And I mean, look what we have in America. Everybody's greedy. Everybody's being two-faced. They can't work together. It's honestly a depressing, sad example of what this country has become. You know.
It sounds like they're Kamala Harris voters. That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, like if it's anything, bro, like and even the gym, like we support each other. Like we're all about hitting each other's PR. Like whatever it is, like we're about helping each other, not fucking trying to be like literally AWU. I'm not even trying to like say in the general spect. Like it might be ranked 100 and 98's ranked number 99. I'm not even giving the respect of 98, 99, and they're trying to shit over. Like it's just like you guys should be helping each other to become 70 or 60.
Yeah, exactly.
Not fucking not like saying blah 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 or whatever the fuck it's saying.
I could be saying a bunch of inside information. I could be like airing shit out. But I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to call for some peace here and work together as Americans. And yeah, that's all I want. And you should not be a hypocrite. If you give people airtime on your show, then you can't talk about another show having the same people on.
No, you can't.
Hey,
I saw Jerry on the last podcast with fucking that guy Eric or whatever the fuck he is.
Yeah, Harlan.
Yeah.
Yo, dude. Hey, you know he got tricked. He's such an idiot, bro. He's the biggest idiot. Yakimovich was in the group, and he's like, "Everybody be a man and post a picture of a girl riding your dick." And Harlan didn't have a picture of a girl riding his dick because he lives with two 60-year-old gay guys. My man sent a picture of his hard little dick, dude. He was trying to say it was a 5.5, bro. It looked like it was like a 3.7 or something. My man sent a picture of his 3.7. But basically, his dick is the size. My dick's big or soft, and he sent it proud, thinking it was something. Like this is the kind of guy we're dealing with here. Yeah.
Well, for Asian standards, that's not bad.
Yeah. Well, he's white trailer park trash.
Yeah, I know. I've seen him. I've seen the pictures.
Yeah, dude. He's got no chin. He's got no jaw. He's got no brain. He's got no shoulders. And he's got no dick. He's got genetics.
It's even funnier when he poses for pictures. It's like he's actually thinking. It's great, bro. Like I could send pictures right now of like me actually posing like I was fucking like you know what I mean. Like this is like a year ago or two, but like I'm Goliath. You know what I mean? Like I'm fucking.
People need to not be so serious of characters like Harlan.
Oh, dude,
have you ever seen the Howard Stern show? Well,
of course,
not characters. They're funny. They're funny to laugh at. Like what's the big deal? He's a village idiot. Like laugh at him, have fun. And
yeah, exactly. Like he's the clown. He's fucking. He's the clown. That's what it is. Just laugh at it.
People are having problems with him having a match at AW and advertised. We set him up with Clinton.
Dude, he's great, dude. He's a great like promotion wise, like how stupid he is. He's got a good lane. Like he's actually like getting it done in that way.
Yeah,
he's like not in a serious way, but like he's so stupid that people actually like will listen. Because I'm listening.
So Harlan is known as a racist, right? We set him up with the match with Andrew.
Bro, we're talking about race.
Yeah, so that's Andrew Pickering is an African American gentleman. He's the one I had matches with last.
Yeah, Pickering. Yeah.
So people should be happy. We're setting the racists up with Pickering, like to enable it. That's what people should be like clapping, like yes.
Pickering's gonna fuck him up though, dude.
Oh yeah.
Like, he's gonna fucking smack it. Like I saw your match with him. You were fucking struggling a little bit. I know. I know you. I know you as a human being.
Yeah.
So I already know that was.
I'll say right now, Pickering was more of a match than Paul Italia. I had to
Yeah,
fight
I'm sure.
Pickering.
Oh my God. I was gonna ask about that too, but I don't want to fucking like
No,
talk
go ahead.
shit. But bro, like that guy, like he's like if that happened in Jersey, like you would have beat him, and then he would have got jumped afterwards because he's just such a fake. Like he's a fake. Like that's why all I see of him is like being a fake person.
Yeah, well, he's definitely
That's
showing
what
it
I
now.
see.
He's showing it now.
But he's from
with his,
California too, right? He lives in California, so that makes sense because
Yeah.
Californians are all fake anyway. They're
What's
full
he
of fake
doing
people.
now, Cap?
What's up?
What's he doing now that's showing it?
Who? You talking about Paul Italia?
Yeah.
Oh, he's joining '98, and he's acting all like, oh, we did. Paul Italia instigates a drunk woman on pills with her tit hanging out on a show to chug and drink with him more when she's already almost dead. He would always want Harlan to come on '98 show, like bring Harlan on. He's the type of guy that likes to use other people for amusement, take advantage of, and then once the people start complaining, then he goes, oh, I've never stood for this once in my life. This is crazy. When again, Paul Italia and Ryan Grindin, the reason they became best buddies is because they're very alike. They're very alike with their hypocrisy.
So what? You were too raw for that '98 show?
Yeah.
They're
Dude, 'cause I saw
narcissists.
a couple clips of you on there going in, and you were pretty entertaining. But what? People was complaining about you?
No, I mean, people are always going to complain about anybody that's outspoken or says things they don't want to hear.
Yeah.
But no, not necessarily me. Eric Harlan and Andrew Wood. I mean, yeah, me to a certain regard, because apparently I've said some anti-Semitic remarks, which I have not.
Okay.
Again, I'll say it right now. When I say certain names, I'm speaking of the establishment. You know, the establishment, the elites, the bankers, people running the world.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about your regular Jewish person
Yeah,
walking down the street in New York. Like I'm talking
Now
about.
people don't understand that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's too complicated.
I'm way too intelligent. I'm way too intelligent to be racist against any whole demographic of people. All I care about is the people, the elites that have a stranglehold over this world and keep us all enslaved.
Bro,
all of us.
You were best friends with Dan Middleman.
Yes. Thank you.
Dude.
Just so everybody know, my best friend was Daniel Middleman. All right.
And Dan Middleman
a full-blood
go
Israeli.
to.
Thank you.
He used to go to Saturday school, from what I remember.
Yeah.
Hey, dude. I know the coach.
I
know the coach, by the way.
Yeah,
bro.
Now we might have met. I used to come up there to West Orange.
What's up, Mike?
I know the coach. I've met the coach. I feel like I've met this guy already.
He used to come up all the time.
In 2003 and 2004, before I caught a case, I used to be up there like every week for a couple days.
Yeah, I was there.
And Chris used to take me around, like, I don't know. I've been to mad spot.
Yeah,
like,
I was there.
I forgot. You used to
sure.
just take me around to all these different hangouts, and we used to just like run through, smoke some weed or whatever, and just zip off and go somewhere else. So we probably did interact.
Your voice is your voice. Like I'm saying, if cops had a sketch, if had the audio recording of you, it'd be a rap for you, bro. You have a unique voice. I remember your ass for sure.
Okay.
That's for sure.
Well,
for sure. I know your voice.
Yep.
Am I wrong, Chris? My man's got a unique ass voice, bro. It's like it's a rap, bro. Like you don't even need a face sketch.
Yeah.
So keep talking. That's it. It's a rap.
Hey, Shubich, join the show, Shubich. You in the comments, join the show for a bit. Come on, let's get to the bottom of this. Me and you can bridge the gap.
It's confusing to get on. People gotta. Well, I mean, you gotta go on the YouTube app, and you gotta go in the comments, and you gotta look at the top pinned comment and click the link.
Yeah,
it says join here. And you got to join through StreamYard. How do I know this? Because I think I like to think of myself and have above average IQ.
Yes, you do. I would say so.
I would like to think that. I never took an IQ test, but.
Oh, how was that? That looked good.
It's a sour. It's really good though.
So yeah, bro. Like, listen, you need your own podcast, though. What am I calling you on here? The Captain, Chris, or Nonya? What do you want me to?
Whatever you want to
If I'm
call me.
the LT, I am second in line still, so I'll let you. I know you got to do
We'll go old school. We'll,
persona.
go old school. We'll keep military rank.
All right,
Well,
Cap. Yeah.
if we give a military rank, then I'm the general. Then.
Yeah, he's actually been in the military.
Oh yeah, nice man. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was gonna say, you need your own. You doing the right thing. You need. I told you, get your own YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Make it a nice name.
This is for AW and Kyle. I keep telling people I'm not in a rush to do all that. Like to me, I rather get my name more known. Everyone creates a YouTube channel and starts going is when they're still competing amateur and too early. I'll pop on other shows, but I have a plan with Patreon. I have a whole plan. I plan on doing. I'm gonna make the YouTube channel with Patreon when I'm like top 10
Ready.
176 right hand division in North America. That's when I'll do it, when I am officially somebody, you know?
Yeah, okay. I respect that.
Honestly, LT, I got a lot of other shit I do online, and I already got to do a lot of shit with phone and editing videos where it's just like I need to get my face away from a screen. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want my face in a screen that much more. I'm already doing that as a full-time job. So I just don't want to do it right now. I just don't have the time in the day, honestly.
Yeah.
Or the energy.
Absolutely. Well, you starting off good here, at least hosting your own, because you're too raw to be on a guest on other people's podcasts, as you can see. I ain't know that. I ain't know that they was complaining about you. Because I saw a couple clips of you on that other podcast, and that shit seemed cool though. I was like, okay.
No,
seemed like everybody was getting along, but behind the scenes they're complaining about you, huh?
Honestly,
too much.
after the Paul Italia match, I don't think I was supposed to win that. And honestly, there was people behind the scenes, certain things happen, but that's pretty much where it started to fall down. Before that, we were all good. But after
they said he was just too short. That's all. It's not that he wasn't good enough.
No.
They just said he ain't had a leverage.
No. The mental game, Chris murdered that. He was in his head. Even like he won that before he even like touched his arm, touched his hand. It was done. It was done over with. Like he was in his head. That like mental, like it reminded me of early Conor McGregor, 2015, 2016 Conor McGregor. Like all in your head, you're fucked. Like good luck. Like it's over.
Like I said,
it was over.
LT. Like
I believe that.
A lot of people don't know. I'll go over it real quick again. Right before Christmas, I jump in my car to go deliver Christmas presents to my son, and my car blew an engine rod. 5K to get a new engine. I lost my job was picking me up after a while, but then after a while they were like, "Fuck this, we don't want to pick you up anymore." So now I go to Vegas. I get my stem cells. I come back, and reality hits. I'm stuck in my house. But my girlfriend, which is the mother of my new baby, actually, she left me. She left me because she went through my phone, and so I was still associating with my son's mother. So that night, this is real talk, uncensored. That night, my car blew an engine rod. She came and got me. We came back here. I went on a podcast. I got drunk as fuck, and I went to sleep. I woke up. Everything was gone, and she left me a note. She went through my phone. She seen everything. And so, man, you want to talk about depression? Now, no car, all alone. I got this match with Paul Italia. It was the first time in my life where if things crumbled like that before, I would have been like, fuck it completely. But I said, you know what? I'm just going to sit here, train, eat these chicken thighs, rice, and ground beef, rotate it, and I'll hope for the best. And I'll work on trying to get this 5K up. So it was a crazy story. I met my new girlfriend about 3 weeks before the match. And at that time, I was honestly looking for a way out. I was trying to get Paul Italia. All my antics were trying to get Paul Italia to cancel the match so it looked bad on him. And then she got behind me and she was like, no, we're going to fucking figure this out. Long story short, got the money together, got there, made it happen. So that energy you see in me, that's all those months of being trapped in the house, like eating those chicken, like again, like Mr. T. I had like that, like my life was on the line. In my head, I said, if I don't win this match, they're gonna kill my son. Like what
Yeah.
Eddie Hall did. The
Oh,
same
no,
way.
yeah. That 500 kilo, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Same shit,
That's
but bro,
manifestation. The
bro,
first time in my life I manifested something so hard out of nothing was that match, that whole event. But it taught me a lot about myself and like the mind state I really need to be in to be to be in that zone. And
but,
and you can't be comfortable. You can't allow yourself to be comfortable
but Chris,
to be in that zone.
let me go from an outside
Yeah.
perspective. You didn't have to do all that. Like, I've known you for such a long time. You are that person before you even realized you're that person.
Yeah.
Like, you were like that
Rage
crazy,
beats
like
strength
that
every time.
motherfucker, that the crazy motherfucker that, thank God he's on my side and not my enemy. You're always that person. Like, we always clicked to be that people. Like, you know what I mean? We're those people. Like, thank God he's our friend and not our enemy. You always had it in you. You just had to channel it real quick or
Cap's
be
still on my top
desperate in a
5
way that
crazy
you need
list.
to do that.
Yeah.
That's it.
Is the captain still on your? Is he on your top 5 crazy list of people you ever met?
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
And his dad's probably in the top 5 too.
Yeah.
I never met his
still
dad.
there. I miss that motherfucker.
I never met his dad. I could imagine.
Oh no. Oh, it's great, bro.
I met his Uncle Frank.
It's basically, imagine me, but you got an active captain's badge for life. For me.
Yeah, more reckless, way more reckless.
I met fucking Uncle Frank. He was something else. He was one of a kind.
We got 10 viewers here. Let's get some more people calling in. Come on. Just don't
What's this bullshit right here?
Yep. Oh yeah, man. Listen, I'm just glad the captain's on his own compound in the middle of the mountains. And he only interacts with people when he wants to. Yo, who is that dude, David Crane, though? I know him from somewhere. I seen him on your friends. I just heard you talk about him a couple minutes ago.
Crane. You mean David Kotlow? David Trubich?
No, you just mentioned him at the beginning of the stream. You said Dave Crane.
Oh, David.
I'm bringing him with
Dave
me.
Crane. Dave Crane's up here. He lives around the corner from me. Well, his mom.
That's the kid. I remember him. I think he was hanging out with us that one night I came and saw you 10 years ago.
Curly hair, kind of chubby.
I think that was him. Yeah.
He was.
And I saw him on your friends list. I was like, because I remember I asked you, and you ain't remember who I was talking about. And I'm like, yo, who the hell was? He was like, he's like a perfect sidekick for you up there.
Yeah.
Yo, he's funny as hell. Man.
Yeah, we just reunited after a while. I ain't seen him in like 4 years, but I brought him down to Virginia and got him on the pipeline, working down there. That's the last time I saw him until now.
Yeah, I remember. Because I remember he was just hanging out. We was hanging out the whole night. I was like, damn, Captain got a nice little sidekick up here. The only kid within 50 miles. Me, you, and him went to Walmart.
Yeah.
We went to Walmart at 2 in the morning, driving for it seemed like 2 hours, man, in pitch black dark in the mountains. I'm like, where the fuck are we going? And then all of a sudden, you just saw like a bright ass, the biggest Walmart I ever saw.
Hey, where you at, boy?
Right in front of your face. That shit we were the only 3 people in there besides the workers.
Yeah.
Yo, that shit had everything in there, man. That shit was like the best Walmart I ever went to. I think we went. What did we get? We got a bunch of frozen pizzas, all types of shit. Yeah. So that was him. That's who I thought that was him.
Yep.
But I clicked on his profile and I saw he was doing show. He plays the guitar. He was playing a show in Texas or some shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's why I'm thinking this can't be him. Okay. That's cool, man. Well, tell him I said what's up if he remembers me. I thought that was him. He probably don't remember me. We was high as hell that night. That shit was crazy. That shit was a fun ass night. I gotta come up there again. But yo, that match with Paul Italia was in Langhorne.
Yeah.
Damn, man, I wish I
You
knew
gotta
that. I'm not far from there at all.
Shoot,
Damn.
bitch.
Hey, what's up, guys?
How you doing?
What up?
Yeah,
Yo,
I just
what's
got a
up,
link
man?
from Paulie, so maybe I'll hop on that afterwards.
Yeah.
I don't know why you guys are conflicting. What's going on?
Well, me
What's the
neither,
big
bro.
beef?
So as far as I know, this all started when AW made their StreamYard account and started promoting the event. And apparently, because Andrew Wood and Eric Harlan are on there, everyone's kept. But I'm like, Eric Harlan and Andrew Wood were literally, given a platform from '98. So why is it a problem now? So I don't know. David Shell, Ryan Grondin, and Paul Italia are all attacking AWU. Grondin is going on his Reddit accounts and shit and trying to get Alex Top Roll not to go there. A bunch of shit like this. And their reasoning is because Wood and Harlan are given a voice and on the podcast, but 98 was doing the same thing with them before, and Paul Italia.
Gotcha.
So I'm just saying, like, yo, for real, I've been saying this since the get, like, American arm wrestlers and arm wrestling organizations, you don't have to work together, but you definitely shouldn't be attacking other American arm wrestling organizations, especially everything that's going on with Engen and this and that. Like, we should be sticking together, at the very least, not going against each other for no fucking reason.
At the very least, yeah, for sure.
I hear you.
So oh yeah, here, I'll say here on the show, Kotlau issued a challenge to Jody Williams and Paul Italia so far. Jody is already scheduled. Come down and face Andrew Yakimovich left-handed. If you win, AWU will shut down forever. Jody said he already has a scheduling thing. Paul Italia, it's in his court right now. Paul has said how advertised him at the after pools running through Andrew Yakimovich. So Paul has the opportunity to come down to Texas, arm wrestle Andrew Yakimovich left-handed, and if he wins, Kyle has said that he will kill AWU. It will no longer exist. So
And just rebrand as something else. Just
he said he
Whatever
will.
it is.
You gotta understand, Kotlau. The reason you gotta believe this guy, he's not a Ryan Grondin. He's not like another promoter. He's not a James Reed. All right, he does this for fun. He doesn't care about making a successful arm wrestling promotion. He doesn't give a fuck. Like, this is just for fun for him to do a yearly event. In actuality, AWU is not competition to nobody because it's only a yearly event that's done. All right, and I don't
like the Mr.
understand
Olympia.
the problem. And right now, if they want to end it, Paul has his chance to go down there and be a man and be behind his words that he's talking right now. He should handle Andrew no problem by the way he talks, or he can do that. We're giving options. We're giving options. People don't like AWU. Hey, all Paul Italia's followers, get behind it. Paul Italia has the opportunity to kill AWU, to do whatever the fuck they want, since it's such a bad organization. Or people can just stop being hypocrites and understand that Paul encouraged a woman that was heavily medicated, on pills, drinking, chug more with me. Bro, dude, that's the worst thing I've seen anybody ever do. Fuck what Harlan and Wood's doing. You literally encourage somebody who's on medication, their tit is hanging out, and drinking to drink more. That's like criminal. But anyway,
That's a ditty right there.
Yeah, and my point is the hypocrisy is bullshit. Like, the hypocrisy is bullshit. AWU is not doing nothing different than the 98 has done with these characters, where they use these characters, Stephen Gollum, etc., to generate like interest in the show. And then when people attack them or they don't have a problem, now they want to act like, oh, they were all high and mighty and they weren't instigating the situation. It's hypocrisy.
Fair.
Yeah. So, I mean, Shubich, I know you got Grondin's ear. You're a reasonable guy. So, I mean, I would say to Grondin, like, yo, let's fucking settle this. And I mean, the 98 has a bunch of ventures and warfares with so many different entities. Like, I don't know why they're trying to get another one with AW, but like, if they want to go that route, like, you can go that route and people can get vengeful and shit can get real dirty. Or we can just be grown-ups and understand that, like, that's all. None of that's necessary. None of that's necessary. Because 98 isn't on some campaign to clean up the sport or don't act high and mighty with shit that you've done in the past. That's my biggest problem. Like, they're attacking AWU for the same things they've been doing for years. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, from my perspective, I'm just a big time fence sitter because I'm not all the way affiliated with either or. I'm
yeah,
good friends with Gronin and whatnot. That's no
I know you're
secret
good
at
friends with
all.
James Reed too, right?
Him and I have always been amicable. Like we don't
Yeah.
talk often, but we're always good. Like I don't have a problem with anybody. So I don't know with the whole Gronin versus AW thing. I would just say kind of go at it. Like Engen should probably go about the 98. Just leave it alone. Let it be. Let it lie. It doesn't really affect you anymore. And if you don't like those guys, then just I don't know.
Yeah.
Like yeah, if they don't like you, just get you off the show. So what?
Yeah.
How
But
about
then
cross
just leave it alone.
promoting?
You know, let sleeping dogs lie. That's my idea on
Yeah.
that. But you know, like I don't know. There's like always these things and like these little snags that come along the way that you know make it hard just to leave something alone. Like if you know if Wood's gonna say something, like we know he's an idiot, but if he's gonna say things and like issue death threats, you know, at some point they're just gonna
Afterwards.
death
Yeah, but
threats.
Shubich,
Yeah.
Paul, you know
Really?
how many people have told me and showed me and sent me messages? You know how many death threat? You know how many people Paul Italia has death threated?
Oh yeah,
What?
I know. I know.
So-
I know
For
it's
real?
well and good.
Yeah, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. It's hypocrisy. Like literally everything that I can tell you, everything someone is accusing someone else is doing, they've done it or allowed it to happen in some type of fashion anyway. So let's just cut the bullshit because like there's a lot of people aren't sheep out there. They watch the show, they know what it's about, they'll know the reality, and no one is gonna hurt AWU because it is Arm Wrestling Uncensored. And to just show you what we have done. We are actually doing good things with these crazy lunatics. For example, Harlan, who did we match Harlan up with? Clinton Pickering. Now, that's doing justice. We're giving justice to the African American community to make an example out of Harlan. That's American justice being set up. People should be applauding that match was made.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I mean, I'm into it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
me too.
into swimming
You
in
know?
all the piss. I don't know if you guys could see my tagline that says "Rest in peace, Big Lenny." But if you guys know who Big Lenny was from
Yes.
Del Rey Misfits,
He died?
he died.
No
dude.
shit. Oh shit. Big Lenny. No shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was reported on 1010, which is if you guys know anything about Big Lenny, he loved his 10-10-10s.
Yeah. Yep.
So
Yo, that's
yes.
Subich. I mention the Del Rey Misfits all the time, and people don't know, and I'm like, yo, go check them out. But I'm so glad that dude, that was one of the best YouTube shows ever.
Yeah.
The Del Rey Misfits. Oh my god, dude, those were good
from
times.
mid 2010s, it was like the right time for YouTube, and then they had the whole podcasting. To me, that was peak internet culture. And I'm just glad that kind of got revitalized with the 98 podcast, with you guys talking shit, with all the shits and giggles. I'm all for it. That's why I like to poke and prod myself.
And you made the correlation. That is true. We do got a Del Rey Misfits kind of vibe. I even mentioned it before. Howard Stern Whack Pack. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's a people love that shit. And a lot of media likes to show the pretty airbrushed version of people. Like people want to see the nitty gritty, the real grimy characters like Big Lenny. But Big Lenny was a grimy character. But once if you saw him in the street or whatever, you'd be like, yo, get the fuck away from me. But seeing him on the show, you're like, this guy's got charisma. And he is intelligent. He's just a complete fucking freak. And he don't give a fuck.
You got to be a freak.
You know what? And you can respect somebody that is like 100% authentic. Like Big Lenny was 100% authentic, would never lie about anything. And
who cares? We're freaks.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody in their own type of fucking way is. Let's be fucking real. Yeah. That's good shit. Del Rey Misfits. Fucking rip, Big Lenny.
18 forever.
Yep.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, to me, the arm wrestling community is just reminiscent of that, and I just love it for it. But I get where they're trying to be professional, but I don't know. It's just it's a push and pull in different directions.
You don't say.
Yeah.
I mean, like, how professional are arm wrestlers going to be, though? Like, I mean, like,
I know I'm not.
I know, like again, this is not some kind of like, this is arm wrestling. Like, yeah, this can be professional, but it's still arm wrestling. What kind of people come to arm wrestling? I think we're getting this younger crowd of people that would never get into arm wrestling. Where I think like how people got into it before was like you kind of just ended. You know what I mean? You didn't know about arm wrestling was a real sport when you were young enough. You guys had the advantage. Like even you, Shubich. Like I keep forgetting you're pretty fucking young, right? How old are you? Like 24?
No, dude, I don't feel young anymore. I'm 27 now.
All right.
Okay, you're young.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're still compared to us. You're still fucking young.
Right.
It's a different kind of thing. I wish I would have fucking known arm wrestling was a real sport back when I was fucking younger and I got into the shit. But it's like
All we had is stuff. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, for
You know
sure.
what I'm saying?
Dude, I got lucky. My older brother knew about it, and he used to watch like Travis Bajent videos back in 2007. He's like, "Oh, this is the best
Oh,
guy," because
shit.
he was at the time.
Yeah.
My dad arm wrestled a little bit way back in Belarus. So I always knew it was a thing, but I never knew it was like this organized or like actually real around me. I thought it was just the
Yeah.
world level. And
Yeah.
How do you even get there?
Same
Like
thing.
the
I
bar
saw
type of shit.
I did
Yeah.
I
watch
saw
that,
Game
though.
of Arms on my PS3 through Crackle.
Heck yeah.
And I was like, oh, and again, I was like, this guy Travis is fucking awesome. I was like,
Yeah, Travis, yeah.
Yeah, and then I watched it, and then it ended, and I completely forgot. I completely forgot about it, like that. It
2014,
existed.
yeah.
And then I found a Devin video, and I was like, oh shit, I remember this. And then I saw Travis, and then it brought me back. I had nostalgia from seeing the videos of Travis, and I just got into it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but once I realized it was a regional thing, like, you know, you can find practices anywhere, events. I thought it was like, you know, Game of Arms was like, it's this show. It's like the Ultimate Fighter or some shit. You know?
It seems so secretive because they were like, you know, holding it in like steak, like or slaughterhouses and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. That was cool.
Yep.
But
But yeah,
here we are.
I mean, at the end of the day, everybody is preaching this, you know, the borders, everybody's like, yo, America, like, you know, all this shit going on. So why in arm wrestling? Why are we all infighting? Can we just all get along? Or if we have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all and just keep it fucking moving? Because that would be the greater good for American arm wrestling. You know?
Or if you have something to say it in the practice and have it over in the practice.
Yeah.
And just have your match, whatever, within the practice and fucking like just shake it off afterwards. Like we had a beef, blah blah blah. We fucking so who was the man and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I just think it's just a matter of things just being bad for the brand.
Ego.
I want to say bad for the brand. Maybe ego in some aspects because I don't know how my dad feels about things. Only what I know is what I know. But yeah, like because you got welcome back on the show even after your outburst, Nonya, and it just only when you get a little bit too racy.
Yeah.
Did they kick you off?
Listen. I've calmed down, and you know, again, like I made before. Sometimes you say keywords and people take a general notion. Nonya Chris has always been against the elites and the Illuminati. I'm a conspiracy guy, so of course I'm gonna say certain things. But anybody that meets me, anybody that knows me, this is my son right here. He's part Puerto Rican and Native American. Like, yo, I am the farthest from a person that looks at people like, oh, you're this religion, or oh, you come from this part of the country, and judge you. I judge everybody for who the fuck they are, first of all. So I'm just confident in saying certain things, and I am turning 40. My sense of humor is more old school. Like, go look at your grandfather, your grandmother's sense of humor. Like, I'm just a product of my environment, you know?
Exactly, Chris. I feel you, and of a person that has kids with a Dominican. Same shit, you know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? It's the same thing. It's the same thing, bro.
Nothing for nothing. I am half Sicilian, German, and Scottish, but my beard, dude, I'm pretty goddamn ethnic. I think I got some Mediterranean, some Arabic in me. I don't know.
Oh, for sure, you do, for sure.
And also I'm from the hood.
You're from the sand, for sure.
I grew up getting my bike stolen, getting chased and bitten by dogs. So I earned my fucking
same here.
Card,
same shit.
Like,
I feel you, brother.
You know?
I feel you, brother, for sure. Same.
Yeah. No one can take it away. None of these PC culture vultures. They never struggled. Never were hungry. Never like had it easy their whole life. None of those people are gonna tell me what the fuck I can say and not say.
Zero.
I'll stand my ground on that.
And that's the advantage right there, brother.
Yeah.
It really is.
Hey, Ben, welcome to the show.
What's up, fuckers?
What's up, fuckers?
How you doing, man?
Good. This is Ben Leggett right here. He's got, how many matches you got, AW5?
I got 3.
Okay.
Let's go over them.
I got First on my left, 5 rounds, John McCool. 7 slot. I got 13 slot with John Perry on my right. And then I think 37 slot I got on my left again, Seth Corley.
Nice.
You said
137
slot.
Yeah, 37 slot with Seth Corley. I gave myself time on purpose because I know me and Seth are gonna be.
That is smart. But how many slots are there?
Fuck, I think like 50 to something. 50.
Look at Giovanni going in. Oh shit.
I think there's 50.
Oh shit.
Oh my goodness.
But I mean, I'm pretty prepared. I did my last workout just now, and now I'm about to heal up completely. I'm excited, man. I've never been to Houston to AWU. I've never, had that type of crowd, man. And I think it's just going to be full of testosterone.
Yeah, dude, it's like the Olympia for arm wrestlers.
You know what I mean? Just a
bunch of
dogs ready to kill each other. I love that shit.
Yeah, that's the spirit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, John McCool, right? You got one of your opponents, John McCool. You just said, right?
Yeah, that's my left hand.
Yeah, so I was giving him advice on John because John came up recently and pulled me. He was on vacation somewhere locally and came through, and I sent Ben all the video I had, all the training footage of me and John McCool. Hey, there he is.
What's up, Dave?
What's up, gents? How are y'all?
Where's my shirt?
Doing good.
Hey,
doing good.
Your shirt, you got to win a match first if you want a shirt.
Hey, Mike Przwalny might want a shirt.
Mike, Mike's not coming though. He says he can't come to the event.
Yeah. I'll be in Ireland, brother. Unfortunately, but
that sounds way more fun. What are you gonna be doing in Ireland?
So the biggest
Hookers and blow.
Halloween festival. Halloween was originated in Derry, North Ireland, and it's the biggest festival in Europe. So I'll be there for the festival.
That's awesome.
Getting all fucked up.
I need
you know
to
what I
give
mean?
classes to Nonya, by the way.
That's awesome, though.
What do you think, Nonya?
Oh yeah, I got a bunch of shrooms coming with me. I'm about to have a good old time.
Hey, Mike, how do you pack the shrooms in socks? You put them in socks?
No, so I got the shrooms in gummy form.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. So it's gonna be like my multivitamins.
That's the way to go. Yeah, I used to any kind of weed or shrooms. I learned it from my father. My father, he's like, I've been taking weed and mushrooms on planes for 30 years. And he's like,
of course,
he's like, it's organic material. You shove them in socks. You just shove it in socks, and you're good. And
You're fucking bad, bro. Oh my god, I want to see that motherfucker.
Kyle met my dad. He only
Dude, he's the
got
best,
a little
bro.
gist of how my father was.
I moved that motherfucker from New York City, and we're smoking joints in the middle of fucking Midtown in the fucking Uber, like the fucking U-Haul, just fucking smoking joints, moving this motherfucker. Where the fuck I don't even know where the fuck we fucking moved this guy to.
Like, BSA?
But like it was great. It was a great time. Right there.
How many guys we got coming? Is your father coming this year again? What's the deal?
Yeah, he's gonna be there. Yeah, BSA. He's coming with his partner. The other dude. Forget his fucking name. He's got a weird name. He's got like a unisex name.
My God.
It was the other white guy that was there, not the fat guy, but the other white guy that wasn't fat. That guy's.
What do you mean, like a unisex name, like Skylar or something?
Yeah, it's like Corey. It's one of those names that could go either way. Yeah.
Gene.
Something like
that. Riley.
Something like that.
Now.
Ben Leggett, can you hear me?
Huh?
I told you if you come at me at AWU, I'm gonna have you tased on site. I'm gonna get taser shot in you.
He's in the mood right now.
This man, better be a good boy.
What are you talking about?
You're gonna learn about AWU on November 2nd. It's more than just arm wrestling, man. Come on.
He's gonna probe you.
I don't give a who the fuck is that guy? I'm fucking showing up. Fuck you.
You better ready, bro.
Who the fuck
is that guy? VSA on your ass is out of control.
VSA will be in full attendance.
I am not worried about.
Did Paul Italia answer your challenge yet, Kyle?
No, I put out a challenge to Paul Italia today. I don't know if you guys saw it, but
maybe Subits can get it to him.
I need to load the video on here. Maybe I can load the video up so we can play it.
Yeah, play it on there.
Yeah, let's load it up.
Well, the challenge must have been too tall for him.
Italia has the power. He can end the AWU for good.
Yep,
He could be the hero he's trying to be.
I'll give
He just
Paul.
went right over his head, though.
Yeah. No,
I'll bring a riser. If he wants a riser, we can have one too for the match.
It's just too tall for him, bro. It's too tall for him.
Yakumovich would fucking run through him.
Oh my God, he would run, dude. Hey, all I've seen, and I'm an outsider. Yak, would smack him down for sure, without a doubt.
Mike, you would like Yak. I partied with Yak in Houston. Yeah.
Hey, he's got a Polish last name, if I'm not mistaken. So we would get along really fine. So it's fun.
He's honestly. Now you think about it, he reminds me a lot like you. Like you guys do have a similar character. Yeah, and our whole beef. You got to see a performance. So just so you know, like the performance arts we do, like people look at me and Yak going back and forth. Even Yak gets confused. He's not sure if I'm turning on him, hating on him. That's how good I am. But like I love Yak. We're friends. But he's the perfect rival to go back and forth with. Like it's fun. It's like people don't get it. Like that's how our friendship is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, but you're right. Yak doesn't
it's all love.
Yak doesn't know when you're acting and when you're on and off. He gets all panicked, freaked out.
That's how I let him know I got the edge. Like, yo, I can.
It's that mental mind state, baby.
Don't forget it, bro.
He's like, I thought we were friends, but now you want to beat my ass.
Bro,
I don't know what's going on here.
Chris is a killer, bro. That's what he is. He's the most unpredictable man you will ever meet. He's just like his dad, but like I've known this man for over 20 years. He's a savage, bro. He's the perfect person you want next to you in a battle.
You guys ready for the
video? That's that guy.
I'm gonna play the video. It's like 2 minutes.
No, you're that guy, Chris. You always have been.
Likewise, Mike. Likewise.
I know.
I always count on you.
I try, brother. I try.
Could always count on you for being authentic.
All right, Dave, can you put this video on? I'm done.
I can never be fake, bro. That's not me. I'm not a chameleon. I'm just me.
There you go.
What the fuck was that?
That was a Paul Italia cutout and Tim Bresnan.
Let me find the.
Were they fight? Like, all I saw was something like going into something else.
Yeah.
Hey, Ben Leggett.
That's really gay.
Yeah.
Ben Leggett, you and me in the after polls. You know what's going to happen to you?
He's going to get fucking flashed, brother. I'm going to tell you that for free.
That's good. That's good.
I had that match with the Razor, dude. He backed out. That guy, Devin Larratt's little crony at the practice.
Yeah.
That match where he backed out, but now I got Alex Toproll, fucking biggest YouTube channel in the fucking world. All Nonya has to do is stop that motherfucker for 3 seconds, and that's all everybody be talking about.
Right,
no,
the video.
You're gonna pin that motherfucker, bro.
No, I'm going for pin. I'm going for at least one pin. That's my goal. One pin. You know they say shoot high and like this and that. Realistically, I'm going for one pin, and then even if I don't get that, if I get a good stop and a good show on around, that's good for me.
How about 3?
No pressure. No pressure.
If it looks at all like Chance Shot and
bro,
Devin,
you will surprise yourself, bro.
I hope so. I hope so.
You will surprise yourself,
I
bro.
only see, if you do, I prevented myself from like watching his videos. Like I'm just like I'm not even watching his videos. I'm just going. I've seen enough already just from his channel. So like I know
bro.
He's Alex Toproll. I know he's going to top roll me. So that's all I need to know.
Do the same thing you came in with Paul. Same shit.
Yep.
Same mindset.
I'm gonna play the video. Are you ready?
And do your best.
Yep. Let's go.
2-minute video. Where's Paul Italia? Make sure somebody sends this to him if you didn't see it. Here we go.
All right, guys. Sunday, 2:30. I made a video this morning offering Jody Williams his chance to come pull Andrew Yakumovich, AW5, November 2nd. And if he was successful in beating Yak, I would close down AW officially, be done with it. You guys don't have to see all this nonsense anymore. The guys who hate it all, man, my eyes look dark here for whatever reason. And so, since Jody's tied up, he's going, I guess, to another event on November 2nd. I'm gonna keep going on the list for all the haters who don't like AW. You get your chance to come pull. It's still Andrew Yakumovich, left hand. He said he's willing to do the match. So the second option to come shut down this group is, drumroll please, Mr. Paul Italia. So Paul Italia took Yak for a ride at AW4 in the after polls. You probably saw the video. Bowling Yak had nothing for him. Paul's been very vocal about the group, about the people involved, so I'm gonna give Paul the opportunity. He was coming to AW already before. He had planned to come. He is gonna do this whole side card, if you want to call it, and he dropped out of that. So the invitation again is open again to Paul Italia, November 2nd, Houston, Texas. Pulling Andrew Yakimovich, left-handed. If Paul wins that match, AW is gone forever. No more. You won't see any more events under AW. You won't see all even.
You guys get the gist of it. There you go. So.
Dave, what's up with your eyes there, bro? You were tired of there.
Hold on one second.
What's
Long
up, Brian?
fucking day over there.
Show.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Long day there, Brian, huh?
Brian Bellwood, strict curl champion of what? Send out your stats. Let people know who you are.
Oh shit.
What's up, guys?
Aren't you like a strict curling champion?
Brian's got to come win the strict curl contest on November 2nd.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
So I'm Arnold strict curl world champion, 2-time national champion, Mr. Olympia strict curl champion, Mr. America champion, former world record holder, and top 5 all time in the tested division. So I got a few records.
Pretty dope. So, anything on your mind, Brian?
No, Dave just wanted me to pop in to chat strict curl. I didn't know if he had any questions. I told him I'd pop in. I've slept only like 3 hours in the last couple of days because we just got back from the Olympia, but I didn't know if anybody had any questions, tips, or anything.
Are you hosting like the strict curl thing there, or you're competing? Someone else is hosting at AW, or are you?
Yeah, I think someone else is hosting it.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on making it, but you just wanted me on to either answer any questions or just chat about curling, pulling, or whatever.
So one question off topic. Chris Bum retiring after making 6 times. Great fucking record right there.
Oh, C-Bum?
Yeah, C-Bum, yeah. Yeah, C-Bum retiring, yep.
Yeah, I don't follow a whole lot of bodybuilding, but yeah, give it to like a new generation. Give them a shot.
A shot, yeah, for sure.
Hey, Thilman, join in. Thilman's the power lifter, dude.
Is he?
Yes, he's a new arm wrestler. He's gonna be at he's going to get who the hell? He's going up against like somebody way out of his league because he's only been arm wrestling for 4 months. I forgot the guy's name. Thilman, say it in the comments or come on the show. But everybody from his camp, I think he's down in Louisiana with the coronary crew down there. Everybody's praising. Yeah, Tucker Keating. He's going up against Tucker Keating, but everybody's praising this Thilman guy that he's a damn demigod, and that it doesn't matter that he's only been arm wrestling for 4 months. That he's gonna beat this guy. People are betting on him and everything.
So that's actually false. He's been arm wrestling for about 10 to 11 months.
Oh, okay, all right.
And he actually arm wrestles with me, Dan Mosier, Grant Bundy, Kyle Abear, all those fucking big ass guys. Cole.
Yeah.
We're actually that crew that you're talking about. So I'm excited to come and watch that. I think personally, I know Tucker's been pulling forever. I think it's going to be 3-2 Tillman wins.
Wow.
That's my prediction.
Hey, Cap, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? This the LT. But I was wondering. I got a serious question. What do you think about resistance training, like resistance bands?
Yes, you don't want it.
Is it for pussies or it's legit?
Nah, it's legit, but you don't want to get the regular exercise like rounded bands with the handles. I'll send you some links. You want to get some the best bands are the Rogue Monster bands. Honestly, that's what you want to get. Rogue Monster Bands.
Okay, yeah. Send me some links to those, man.
Yeah, I guess.
'Cause
Yeah,
it
dude.
looks like you
Honestly,
could get it in with those.
my prep for
Dudes be
Paul
getting big as
Italia.
hell on them shit.
Yeah, no, my prep for Paul Italia was like 40% bands. Like it was a lot of my, and now my whole tearing down. Excuse me. I stop cables and weights 3 weeks out, and then I do nothing but bands for 2 weeks out. And then the last week before the tournament, I'm only doing light bands, blood flow, maybe some like regular like calisthenic workouts, but just like a few reps, just keeping everything in line and good, and like not getting too flat or too, I don't know how to put it, but if I'm not doing something, I'll fall off. Like you lose connection. So I'll do workouts just to keep connection, if that makes sense. A week out.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I hear they're as good as weights. Some people say.
Oh yeah. It's especially
better when you get
for arm
older.
wrestling. And what's great about them, you can work out on them a lot. Like you can only do so much cable weight or like real weights, but you could be on bands for hours, and you can do them every day. It's easy on your tendons and ligaments, you know, and it's and just for like static strength, like I would hold it pronated or hold it supinated, and I'll just like be watching a show, and I'm just holding the band. I'm just holding the band and like fucking with it. So it's good if you're obsessive compulsive too, and like when you're working out, you want to keep working out, but you can't work out too much. Bands are a great thing for that because you could just OD on them.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, send me some links. I'm definitely interested.
Yeah, I got you. So strict curl. Anyone have any questions about strict curl? I got someone coming in right now.
Gone.
I see a question, Brian. How to get your curl stronger? I mean, same thing with arm wrestling. How do I get stronger at arm wrestling? Arm wrestle. I would just say a lot of like, just really perfecting the form, doing a lot of accessory work. I'll be honest, I don't ever really do sets of 8 or 10. A lot of my work is doubles and triples, and I incorporate a lot of heavy singles. And then really switch up bars a bit. So when you're starting to plateau on one specific bar, like change it up. Either go to an easier bar or a harder bar, just to confuse your muscles a bit to encourage strength gains, and track your progress, watch your videos, and just try to get as much advice and incorporate that as possible in your training. That's a good question. Anybody curling at the event? Anybody strong in curls in general that's not curling at the event overall?
I'm not too bad.
But
I'm all about like negatives. Going like I don't curl like too much, but like I'm all about like all negatives and trying to get like the most tension I can get through every rep.
Yeah.
And that's what I do.
Static work too. A lot of like static accessories,
Yeah.
isometric holds. That translates really well to the table too, because a lot of people say, hey, does like strict curl translate? My answer is anything that gets you stronger isn't going to be bad for you at the table,
No.
but like you need to know how to arm it. Like you're not going to get stronger at arm wrestling if you're not a good arm wrestler to start beating people. So, but it helps if you already kind of know what you're doing and if you're getting stronger.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's strong. Is that one arm or two?
Both. I'll do one arm and both. Like I'll do singular, a bar. It doesn't matter. I'll do like restricted. Yeah, I'll do all that.
Nice. I saw Hellbent. Is that you or is that somebody else? I'm not familiar with this chat. I like statics up to 164 for a 10-second static hold. It's 2 on the. No, that's still strong.
Yeah,
That's
it's strong.
good.
Man.
Welcome back.
Hello.
What's up, David?
What's up, Brian?
Talking strict curl now.
Nice.
Ed DeCruz, we need. Hey, somebody send Ed DeCruz a link since we're talking strict curl. Brian, right? You can send him a link.
I think I just had a nice win at a tournament this past weekend. He pulled.
He just beat he beat
Sam
Harris, right?
That's right, Sam Harris.
Hey, Austin Jennings. Fucking Austin Jennings needs to get on there. I'll send him a link. Where's my other phone? Here we go.
So, Brian, have you seen Irakli's strict curl? I think it was 110 kilos.
I've seen it. It's a very
semi-strict, yeah.
It's very hammer bar. It's very closed. Like it's very. I'll be honest. I'm not doubting the dude because I've seen his seated curls. I haven't tried that. I think I get close to kind of what he's curling. I don't know if that's too. I have no reason to doubt that that's 240 on the bar, but I'd also like to look at his piss to see if he pisses clean on that.
It's not.
Yeah,
it's murky. No doubt about that.
But
so
yeah,
who
he's still
who is
super
who is that talking right now? What's your name? The guy who's doing the curls. I came on to talk about the curls.
Oh, hey, yeah, it's Brian Bellwood. How's it going?
Good. Have I met you before?
I don't know. What's your name?
Stephanie Spencer.
Steph, yeah. So we chatted on Greg's podcast with Leroy.
Oh.
But I've never met you in person.
No, I think we should leave these two alone.
Well, then
Stephanie, listen.
I'm not in the mood for any crap right now, actually. So
Okay.
if I'm gonna come on and talk about lifting, that's my serious subject.
All right.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about, lifting.
All right, she's safe right now.
Thank you.
Yes.
So I guess I was gonna throw my 2 cents in that I don't even do any specific training for the curls, and I've never peaked for them, but I've competed in them for quite a while, and I have some records. My maximum is 110, but this weekend Camille got 125, so I'm still way behind her. And I was thinking that if I chose even just one particular strength sport to focus on, then I could maybe be good at each one at a time. But really, I just love powerlifting. So I do the powerlifting, and then when the competitions come along, I sign up and I jump in and I have a good time. And sometimes that's what it's about. Being competitive, enjoying yourself, having a good time with other people, inviting new people to the sport. But then I'd like to
see
do
your
the
videos.
podcast and have fun.
You're definitely strong.
A coronary crew leader. The link is in chat. It's pinned at the top. The link to join. Coronary crew leader.
So what's your podcast about tonight?
It's about a bunch of different subjects. Right now, we're talking about strict curls since Brian is on. But I'm trying to. I'm trying. There's a bunch of things we're trying to do. We're trying to create arm wrestling world peace in America. Not necessarily world peace, but American peace. I'm trying to say that American arm wrestling organizations should not be attacking each other, especially when they're hypocrites. So if you're going to be a hypocrite, you definitely cannot attack another organization. But that's right now. The subject is strict curling until we're going to be on for a while.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
back
cool.
and forth. Whenever guests are on, that's what we'll be talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yep.
Well, I just hopped on for a minute. I'm working, and then I'm going to take a little break, and then I'm going to go join Paul Italia. Say hi to those guys.
Oh,
and
if
say
you're
all
going
of
to
my
join
stuff.
Paul Italia,
yeah.
Stephanie, if you're going to join
Yes.
Paul Italia, David Carlisle issued him a challenge for Andrew Yakimovich at AW5 November 2nd in Houston, Texas. Left-handed. If Paul Italia defeats Andrew Yakimovich, David Carlisle will shut down AW for good, and he can get what he wants. He can be the hero to everybody that he wants to be, that he thinks everybody wants him to be. Just if you want to forward that message so kindly, I'd appreciate it, Stephanie.
Okay.
Please.
Talk to you guys
Please
later.
do.
Later.
Please do.
Toodaloo.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye now.
Oh my God, she's gonna do it. Hopefully.
No, she will. She will. Stephanie loves the drama. She loves it. She loves it.
Well, don't most women do? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Fact. That's a fact.
Let's be real. It's like
Oh, Mike, have you seen Stephanie's Jerry Springer videos? She was
No,
on
I have
Jerry
not.
Springer back in the day.
I saw him. Wild.
Rest in
Yeah.
peace.
So you really have seen her videos, okay?
Yeah. Oh, I wish I had. You know what? That for the next cast, I'm gonna get. Oh, I could give you a link. You can actually find her videos on the internet.
No,
I got the links. She did some Prego stuff. Stuff. That's what I saw.
Is this some trailer trash shit or what?
She's Jewish, so I have never met a Jewish person in a trailer, honestly. And there you go. They're too smart and they stick together. They're not in trailers.
So they're in like the fucking outdoor thing that
I think she's a black
do once
sheep.
a year.
I think she rebelled against. She was young and she was a rebel and she's the black sheep and typical story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Stephanie's good people though. I like her. She's funny. She's another authentic. Stephanie's kind of like
is she?
Yo, she's like a female version of Big Lenny, dog. Stephanie Spencer.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
All her stories, the butt boys, the saran wrapping people coming out of the closet with a knife. That's
also
Big
she
Lenny.
had a banana tan.
Yeah, 10-10s, baby.
Yeah. Shoot, man, that's fun.
Oh man.
Hey, does anyone else here know what a 10-10-10 is?
I hope not. No need to elaborate right now. Maybe later into the show. Brian, have you kept up with that kid Tank Strength? That's his
Brendan? Yeah. Super impressive. He'll probably be at the Arnold's. Yeah, the dude's a freak, man. I was super impressed. I saw him compete. What's weird, I saw a video where he maxed at like 205. He did like 200
Clean?
for a double, and then in comp he did 220. So I was like, Jesus Christ! Like, either you do have those days sometimes where you feel like you could just lift the universe, but super impressive. Yeah, super strong guy.
Big time.
Clean
very
too?
impressive.
Like no supplements?
No, he's natural. At least
natural.
He's tested natural, and he.
Oh shit.
He promotes natural fitness. The dude is a freak of strength. He's, jack of all trades and master of them all. He's done like street lifting, like weighted dip, weighted pull up. Does amazing numbers on those. He's done powerlifting, 500, 700. 500 bench plus 700 squat and deadlift. Strict curl, tries it for the first time. He peaks. He knows how to get strong, and he's got a good coach behind him.
Yeah.
Dude just has it figured out.
Fuck deadlift though. Oof. No, thank you.
Yeah, it's like one of those movements where you got to grease the groove. I feel like when you're out of practice with it, then you're constantly getting hurt. Or if you want to, I feel like with anything,
it's not worth it though. It's deadlift, like squat, no problem. But deadlift,
but
it's
for the
not worth
soul,
it.
though, you got to do it for the soul, brother. La douche.
Bro, no, there's other ways.
There's no better ways. There's workarounds, but come on, man.
I got like herniated discs in my lower back and stuff, so like
I got the same thing. I know what you mean.
Yeah, so I tend not to go to that. But there's other like you know what I mean, like there's leg presses. There's
back to where you had been before. Like I hurt my disc lower back before. I had to just do behind the back deadlifts. Well, behind my leg. Then I transitioned over into neutral grip with the hex bar, and then I could finally do front loaded things again.
Okay.
You got to scale it back. You got to work that.
Of course,
her area, nurse it back to where it's supposed to be.
I know I had it somewhere.
Have that chain be strong from top to bottom.
Brother, yes. You can only get the things around that her area strong again, and that's all you could do.
Yeah.
That's the best you could do.
Yeah.
I agree for sure.
It sure sucks not being able to do the things you could have done before.
Oh, for sure,
I'm finally
bro.
back to where I could, but I know I'm always going to be gun shy with it.
Yeah, dude, my neck is even worse than my back, so it's like I fucking, you know what I mean? Like everything hurts, but I just pull through everything. That's what I do. You know what I mean? They just keep on working it out, and they get massages, cryotherapy, all that different shit. You know what I mean? Just to be on top of the game.
Gotcha. Hey, Tillman, I got a bone to pick with you, man. What do you mean a 460 bench is not good?
What? That's great.
He says a 460 bench is not even strong, so he's just like shitting
I'm
on
a 300-pound man, bro.
That's pretty good though. For 300
Okay, so
pounds,
it's
that's
not
good
pound
still.
for pound, but it's good absolute strength. We could always commend strength in all its forms.
No, pound for pound, that's
I
still
do
not
have
bad
a
though.
bad form. I have
Oh,
a
how
really
bad is
bad
it?
form. Like I don't use my legs. I don't arch my back. So
Okay, that's
it's pretty
fine.
much strength, you know, no technique.
Okay,
So
that's
pure
fine.
front delt, piss and vinegar.
See, my best lift has always been a deadlift. My right knee is shot. It's always been shot, so I can't squat for shit. But like when I get to deadlift, and I can do 6 plates, like no problem, and that's just like a month of getting back into it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's your audio's playing again. I think maybe
Yeah,
somebody has it
it's
open on a different device.
yeah. It sounds like it.
Turn that off right there.
It's definitely echoing for sure. Oh, there it goes.
Turn this
Yeah,
off.
there it goes.
Turn this off.
Yeah.
Still out there.
Yeah.
Where's my black spot? I don't got nothing else going. Still there? What the fuck?
Oh.
I don't think it's you.
It might be me. Hold on. I'm gonna log out. Come back on.
Yeah. Tanner.
Oh, it's better now.
Y'all can hear me?
Oh yeah.
Y'all can hear me?
All right. So it was him. Oh no.
Oh no, it's not.
All right. I'm gonna mute myself. When people talk. Let me know if it's me.
So Polish, were you the one talking about Bumstead?
Hey Tanner. Log
Yeah.
back in, log back out. It's
Yeah.
probably you.
It's still echoing.
All right.
Test.
Now?
You're
Yeah, it's good now.
Yeah,
It was Tanner.
He was the last one to come in. Yeah.
Invite Tillman back on.
Yeah. So it was Tanner. Lee, come back in. You were good, homie. Tanner, get your shit together.
Oh man.
Oh, Brian, I got a question for you. It popped up about 4 minutes ago. I don't want to interrupt.
Yeah, what's up?
So I was talking about mind states and manifesting and shit before, and like with the Paul Italia match. I saw a documentary on Eddie Hall where he got his record lift and how he went to sports psychologist, and in his head, like his family was held captive, whatever his daughter. So I resonated with that, and even before, like I would get in that mind state when I had to get in fights when I was younger and shit. Like to do it. So I already knew about it naturally, that it happened naturally. And I saw that and I really applied it and started looking up the sports psychologist and like how it's actually done. So I did it on that level too. So that was my mind state. Like I was really like, when I was up at that table, I was like, if I don't go through him, like my son's dead. Like I literally believed that. What do you do for your lifts? Like when you go to the strict curl lifts, like what kind of mind state and how do you get there?
Yeah, I'll be honest. So competition day, I'm a big pacer. I get like really nervous beforehand. I think that's just like regular, but like during the competition, I always visualize myself lifting the weight before the lift. So just kind of like having that in my mind, and then I try to tap into a place mentally and even up there where I literally phase everything else out. It's me in the bar. I don't see anything else, and it's very difficult to explain, but I can resonate with that. Like I'm gonna lift this damn weight up no matter what. It's coming up. When I broke the world record a while back, it was Ed there. I know Ed gave me a good slap. I took a big riff of smelling salts, and I just was able to get into a different mindset.
Zone?
And albeit that weight flew up. Like I swear I could have. I don't know what I would have curled that day, but a lot of it's mental. A lot of it's mental.
For
I
sure.
agree.
And mentioning
Oh
the
yeah.
smelling salts and the smack, the slap. So I recently got onto the smelling salts too, and I tell everybody, I'm like, yo, the smelling salts, use them for arm wrestling. Like it's a superpower. Hold on 1 second. But beyond the smelling salts, I asked Nitro Nitro was like, yo, you want to smack? And he smacked me, and I was like, harder. And he was like, I don't want to do it. I was like, yo, harder. And it wasn't nothing. So Steve Walker was over there. He's like, yo, you need a good one? And I was like, yeah. And I go over there, and Steve Walker fucking hit me. And I remember turning and looking at Paul, and Paul was just like, oh shit. And I got like 2 more smacks from Steve. And the third one, I moved my head a little bit, and he hit me in the nose. So like my eyes teared up a little bit. And when I looked at Paul that time, like he was like, he wanted no part of that.
Did you feel
now,
like you got
at that
disciplined?
level. But if you got that animal in you and you're an alpha, the idea of another man smacking you, it's like you, that energy of wanting to attack, like it's channeled now towards what that lift or that other person and what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, bro. Nice. Love you.
I'm sure. That's great.
Matt Mass talked about that before. Like he would imagine the puller that he's pulling is like throwing rocks at his dog and trying to attack his kids or something like that. That's why he gets so fired up and animated, as if he hates the guy.
Yes. Hey,
Yeah,
if you got imagination, right? Like I don't know, I still work out and think about turning Super Saiyan. Like so, it's like if you still got that imagination, you can use that. That's something a lot of people don't have, or they lose as they get older. You know.
Tell you what, when I was a kid and I would be working out, I'd imagine that like 200 on the bar was 1,000, and I'm like, as if I'm Julius Maddox.
Yeah.
Going for the big record, and it did work, and it didn't feel like 200 pounds. It felt like I don't even know what it felt like, but it flew up. So that was cool. Yeah, definitely imagination helps. I mean, I was also a teenager, and it wasn't Julius Maddox in my mind. I thought it was somebody else, probably Kirill Sarychev, because
your imagination changes as you get older, but still realistic. But if you hold on to it, that's what manifesting is. Having the imagination to imagine and see your path to victory, right? Yeah. Manifesting it. So
I'm sure it works.
So Tillman, talk about your match here coming up at AWU, November 2nd, Houston, Texas.
My match?
Yeah.
Well, me and supposedly the best guy in Texas is supposed to start off the day, first match of the day. And at first I was kind of just joking around, not really taking it serious, but these last couple weeks, I really got in my mind I'm coming to win and not just want to hold them or get one win. Right now, I really want to come in and beat his fucking ass.
Yeah. So 9 months in, you're 9 months into the sport training. When did you get serious?
I'll be 1 year in I'll be 1 year in November.
Okay.
November. Oh.
I mean, I know a lot of people are gonna be like, "Oh, 1 year can't be that great of a puller," but I'm a pretty damn good puller already.
So this is what people that know the difference of like a year or 4 years into the sport, and they're going to question your hand and wrist, your pronation, your supination, like your flexion, all this shit. Now, like, what training have you done? Obviously, you're strong and like you're beating these guys. What have you done throughout your life that you think translates to the table? Like, what gives you your hand wrist integrity, not just being a power lifter?
I mean, I've been mechanic working since I was a kid. Me and my dad built a whole levee around our yard with a shovel and wheelbarrow. I've been freaking moving dirt with a wheelbarrow since I was like 5.
Oh my God, this guy's a champion, bro. This guy's a champion, bro.
Dude, Mike, they're singing.
Man, I grew up real rough.
Bro.
Like, I grew up rough. My dad was tough on me. I used to walk by him. He'd be watching TV. I walk by him. He would just punch me in my leg.
Oh.
So, like, I grew up pretty damn tough.
Hell yeah. Brother, you're a champion in my book already, bro. You're going to kill it.
He's going to get fucking flashed, brother. I'm going to tell you that.
No, fuck off. But, yo. I already know, Chris. He's a champ right there.
But I don't, dude. The way people are singing his praises, and the way I haven't heard so many people talk about another dude that's just coming in the sport like this. Like people that don't got money are betting money on him. So like that's something.
I just hear him
Well,
speak.
that's
I just
another
already
thing.
know.
Like,
Oh my God! See,
I don't
there it
have
is.
money, and I'm betting $600 on it, so I don't want to lose $600.
No shit, me either. Oh yeah,
I'm interested in
dude.
the match. And you guys are kicking off the show, right? First match?
That was the only way I told him I would take it if we was first.
I like this guy.
I'm gonna say
I like this guy, Chris. Holy fuck, bro.
He's gonna get
Yeah, that's good. That's gonna
flashed,
be
brother,
awesome,
I
man.
just tell
That's
you.
a good kickoff to AW5. I like it.
Oh yeah.
So
And if I get flash fan, I guess I'll just go disappoint my truck.
So who is the leader of the coronary crew? Are you the leader since you're the strongest?
Man, dude, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know if we have a leader because we got a lot of BS in Louisiana. Like, the older guys want to tell us what we got to do or who we could train with. And we kind of just like started our own crew. And we just want to be teammates. We ain't trying to be, hey, dude, I'm better than you. You better than me.
Yeah.
We just
When
trying
I
to help
say
each other
leader,
grow, you know?
When I say leader, like there's in a group, there's always like the one.
There's a shot caller.
The figurehead. However you want to put it in a different way, but there's always like the one guy that say he's
boss.
setting up. He's ordering the shirts. He's doing like not necessarily the strongest guy on the team, but the guy that's leading the team. Like if you feel me.
Paul Italia.
It definitely ain't me.
All right, Tillman. Come on, Tillman. Yeah.
What the fuck is up with these pop-ups though?
No, that's him.
Wh-
That's it. That's him arm wrestling. Tell me.
No, he just means with Dave Cotlow just interjecting with dumb shit.
That's Kyle doing that. Yeah.
It's not. It's not necessary right now.
Yeah.
It definitely ain't me.
No
Sal,
podcast
I say Sal Rios is probably more the leader. I mean, he's connected with more people.
Mm-hmm.
That dude's freaking solid.
Yeah.
Well, I look up to him. I know a lot of the other guys look up to him. So I would say Sal.
Yeah, like I would say, like organizer, the one that organized it, the main guy. That would make more sense. I think you would have the person that's like running the team, steering the team. Like you have the captain, and then you have like the different weight classes. Obviously, at practice, everybody knows who's at the top of the heap, and that's just if anything, when you're going into an event, you're gonna put your stronger guys to match with another team's stronger guys, to make it make sense.
I mean, Sal was pretty much the one who talked me into calling out Tucker Keaton. So he obviously sees something.
Shubich, so Frank Callahan is still ducking you?
I don't think we've talked since that time.
Yeah.
Since that Winter Blast. Because I think the last time I seen him was it this one?
I want to see that
It
match.
wasn't this one.
That's a good match, dude. Real good match.
Yeah. What is he, 242 now? I don't think it matters anymore.
He's pretty fat now.
I don't think it matters. I think I smash him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm rooting for you. I'm not a fan of Frank Callahan. Everybody knows that. Once
I don't
see
mind.
him,
He's a good guy. He's definitely strong. I've seen his level, and I do rate him as a good puller. I don't think that he's a smack around type of boy. I'm just saying I'm a smash him because I back myself in everything I do.
Yeah.
But no, I think it's coming. I think I said last year if I win New York States, I want to go after Ryan Carter.
Ryan Carter, that's a match. Ryan Carter's.
However, with that said, I don't think the depth of New York States was where I'd want it to be to where I could rate myself on Ryan Carter's perceived level. So I don't know. I feel like a couple more tournaments, and then I'll feel like it makes sense to go around the states and kind of do a tour of state champions and whatnot. That'd be cool.
Yeah, come on the show, promote your match, and call out Paul Italia to end AWU once and for good.
I think before I even want Ryan Carter, I'd probably got to clean up around home and see what I could do with Kevin Kaler, because that guy's a standard around for me.
Yeah.
The 220 class, like if you could do something with that guy, you could probably do a lot with others. And yeah, he's the guy right now.
I can't wait. I can't wait to open up in 176, bro. I'm sitting 192 right now. I got myself down.
No
to
way,
192.
Chris. 192?
Yeah, 192 right now. Yeah.
176
dude,
pros.
I got 70 pounds on you right now.
Damn.
Chris, 176 pros.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh man, you're gonna have my buddy Grimaldi to deal with.
That's my goal, Schubert. Just get right now. My goal is top 10 right hand North America 176.
Yeah.
You'll get it, bro.
I know that's my division, bro. I know that's my division. I'm built for it. I'm built for it, and I feel once I'll get myself sitting. I'll be walking around at 185 pretty soon.
You're not built 100%. For it. You're 6'2". You're built for 220s, 242.
No, but I'm 6, bro. No, I'm 6 foot and a half barefoot. Like just 6 foot and a half barefoot, bro. I'm not nowhere near 6'2". I'm telling you, dude,
yeah. Guy, then. Chris is same height as me, basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a little taller, maybe.
Yeah. So
I had my Timberlands on when I was going against Paul, so I was a little bit taller right there. Paul didn't use a riser, and I wore my Tims.
Well, Paul's also 5 foot, like flat, probably, right?
Had your Tims on?
Yeah.
That guy needed a step stool.
Hey, every inch matters, right?
That's what she said.
Mm-hmm. Eric Harlan never heard that.
I was about to say, dude.
Well, because he only has 2.5.
Yo, yeah. What do you, Tillman? What do you think the mentality of a man with that size of a pee would set in and be like, and like he's got some mental problems, right? You don't send that anywhere. You don't show that anywhere. Nobody in their right sense
I think I would be scared to even show that to my old lady.
Dude, without the common
I probably would have died a virgin. I wouldn't even want to show that to anyone.
Bro, what'd you say, Schubitz?
Dude, without the common decency to fluff it up a little bit.
Bro, fluff it up. That was his hardest. That's all he had.
That was the best he could do, bro.
But they got better angles. You could take a picture.
Dude,
he should have took a picture from underneath or something.
You could buzz your bush, and at least he could have got another inch buzzing that fucking dude. This shit was ridiculous.
Photoshop, son.
Dude, something. But that's how I know he's got real mental deficiencies. The fact that he did that.
Bro, he's from South Carolina, bro.
Bro.
Enough said.
He's still talking shit. I give him great. He's still in chat. He's still talking shit. My man talks shit like he's got a 10-inch fucking thick one. And he took that picture. I'm like, you really mental retardation.
Most retards will talk shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the Damon Ransom superpower. Eric Harlan and Damon Ransom definitely have things in common.
Bro, if I was the same size as him, I would pull him and kill him.
Bro,
Dead him out.
Kill myself if that was.
Dude, he could pull in the women's class.
He could, and he'd still lose.
No, I think he's a decent puller. Like,
is he?
For his experience level, he's a decent puller. Yeah.
Well, for 2.5 inches, that's pretty impressive.
I don't know if he could pull that off.
Hey, look at what Hellbent said. And that's true. Like even Chris Warren said, I need to get this picture off my device. The FBI could bust you for child porn. And that's 100% true.
Child porn is great. Oh my god. Oh, almost spit my beer out.
Don't say that again.
Oh man.
Well, what else is there to talk about?
Jay Haji. Jay Haji's in jail until 2025.
Yep. We had this back in the day. You ever see Romeo Must Die, Shubich?
No.
You ever see Romeo Must Die? You ever meet like gangster Asians before? Like hood Asians?
Yeah.
Right. Well, Jay was a hood Asian. Yeah, Jay was a hood Asian. Back in the day, me and Jay, we were involved in some business, and it came to a certain point where the blues were not going to, the certain pills weren't going to be available anymore. They were changing the construction on the pills, and you can no longer smoke them. and do other things with them. So we had
No
a
peace.
whole client list of people. So he's like, look, he's like, they're not going to take these new ones, so we could just like be out the game, or we can get every single one of them and have them place a big order and pretty much rob every single one of them. So we did that, and then we got down to a point where now we only had the dealers left. So the first time we went after them, we had this elaborate setup. I was handing the money out the one window, and it was like a few 20s over a bunch of ones type deal. And the guy wasn't buying it. He didn't want to do an even transaction. Jay had to get out of the car, and he goes up to the window, and no joke, Jay grabbed the shit and karate chopped the dude in the neck and like jumped over the hood of the car. We had a whole car chase off 280 and everything. So like he's like a hood ass Asian dude, and now he's like he never stopped. I stopped my fucking bullshit once I had my son. I was like, all right, I'm out. I'm gonna go do some tree work and whatever the fuck, and do some shit on the side that's safe. But Jay kept with the bullshit, and now he got locked. Now he got locked up for shoplifting at like 40 years old. Who gets locked up for shoplifting at 40 years old?
Well, a lot of shoplifting with CDSs and all that shit. Yeah.
Yo, Hellbent, come on the show, dude. Why does Stillman look like he's about to growl and start chewing raw meat?
Who?
Tillman, you. Hellbent just said this.
Me?
Yeah, Tillman.
Me.
Tillman.
They always pick on me because I look mean. I always look mad.
Yeah. You get the 1,000-yard stare.
Bro, you're a fucking champ, bro. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, Mike is about to throw some money on you right now too.
For sure, bro. I'm about to, bro. For sure. That the accent itself right there, I'm like he's winning right now.
Louisiana. I can't do it. I could do the country bumpkin and the hick accents. I can't do the Louisiana. It's hard to do for me.
No, dude, that Mississippi, the hills of Tennessee. The hills of Tennessee, bro, that's the worst. The hills of Tennessee, whoo, they're like that's the worst accent ever. They're like the top of the top. Like I can't understand shit. Like I was in the military, bro. Like trust me, like that shit was the hardest accent to hear.
So Shubich, who do you think's gonna win? Me and Peter Brana, November I think 15th or 16th. Steve Hernandez's event.
Oh, I think Peter's been doing really well.
Yeah.
Like he's surprised me. Because he's pulled with a Dave Seaton so many times, and Seaton's had his number through and through. Then they had a match, and I think it could go a different way, in Seaton's favor, because that's just my boy, and I just think that he can make some adjustments. But Brana did impress me, and he's got a lot of heart. Like he showed it in the tournament that I was at recently, and I think if he's got the weight advantage, he might have just enough connective tissue to, in case he makes some errors, to pull it out. But I think it's one of those matches like where I can't tell, because I just rate both the guys similar enough in ability level to make it a good scrap. So bro, I don't know.
Is it right and left arm? Because I've lost.
It was right arm.
Back 2 winter blasts ago. I think Seaton got me right arm and I beat him left arm. But I was at a practice with Seaton at Cam Dennett's and it wasn't happening then. So
yeah, their match was right arm, and it was a couple months ago.
Okay.
A couple months ago. I think Browner's main issue is he loses his hand a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure. I mean, you guys are more press specialists than I am, so I'm not sure if a hand-dominated press is better than a no-hand thing. If it goes press for press.
And see, I don't even, like, even people tell me I'm pressing, like there's all different ways to press. Like, when I first started out, I was diving into it.
Yeah.
Like my whole training is dragging, supinating, pulling in like this to press. Or like I've been doing a lot of pronation and a lot of top roll work. Like I got my wrist ball hanging up here. I'm ODing on the wrist ball. So like I'm doing a lot of supination, a lot of cup, a lot of finger work. Like I'm fully focused. I don't train my press at all, dude. All my training is everything else but a press. A press is just instinctually like where my body will go, kind of.
Yeah, you're just putting in an optimal like frame positioning.
Yeah.
Like right now, my coach is
Tricep,
having me
baby.
do supination into like a press, and
yeah,
like it's hard over here once I initiate, but once I put my shoulder behind it, easy. Any way you put on the stack, I'm moving it. Well, that's how it feels once you put your frame behind it. So kind of like what you're saying, it's just instinctual. Like if I'm top rolling somebody and I just want to put them away quick, dive into a press. It just makes sense.
Like in training, like because I fuck with like the pronation and supination a lot. I mean, right arm, I'm so much stronger in a supination and a cup and a bringing you in, and I feel like once I got you here, like I could sit here all day, and like that's my sweet spot. And like I said before, I'm not going for the pin pad anymore. Before I'm going all the way for the pin pad. No, like to me, it's 2 or 3 hits to the pin pad. One hit, wait, like if I'm going inside, one hit here, and then I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait, and then diaphragm timing. I'm gonna look at the other person's breathing, and I'm gonna time it, and then go for the second hit to the pin pad.
Yeah, if you could trap in wrist on wrist, because as you already know, a hook is going to beat a press. Proper containment, not up top on the hand, but like wrist to wrist. Make it frame on frame, and as long as you're bringing it close, like you're saying you would, like just because I'm listening to you right now and I don't know what Peter's going to do or what his mentality is, or what his plan is, I feel like you would win just based on what you said.
Yeah.
Then again, I need the other side of the story, and I think it's an interesting match. I think it's a match that makes sense, and I'm, good for you guys for having that go on. I like that.
No, he wanted it. He wanted it before, and I told him I told him wait for the right time. So I promised him the match like right after Paul Italia. So it was inevitable it was going to happen. And like me and him talked. At first we were beefing and shit, and then like we talked and we got a lot in common. So I just want to have the match. I just want to meet the guy and have the match too, because like just our conversation, like you see, like we're a lot like minded. So
you think you'll be like high 180s for the match?
I'm not even paying attention to my weight, dude. I'm just I'm eating clean. I'm doing my thing and I'm training, and I'm not paying attention to my weight, and I'm bringing it down. Like I said, I still have fat on my body to lose. I only got a 6-pack now. My 8-pack ain't showing. So like until my 8-pack is showing and my love handles are gone, I still have fat to lose. You feel me?
Yeah,
so.
I'm right there with you. I still got 20, 30 pounds to take off.
Yeah. Dude, it's the hardest thing too, man.
Same.
The lower abs to get the 8-pack,
Dude,
and the love handles, bro. That's I've never gotten them out of here. Like,
brother, welcome to the late 30s, of course.
Yeah, bro. I feel like the GHD machine is helping though. Honestly, the GHD machine is getting my connectivity. It brought my right knee health back like nothing else. The GHD machine is the one thing that I've been missing in my life. That's definitely helping a lot there. That posterior chain work that you're not doing at all.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I believe in like total body, like harmonious, like synergist, like muscles and shit. You gotta have everything front to back. I mean,
to throw a popper,
just performance.
To throw a proper jab, let alone any kind of special hook or overhand right, it's coming from the ground up. Like everybody knows this. If you have one, even if it's in your calf, your hamstring, or something like this, like to be a boxer or anything like that, you have to have full connectivity. Everything's got to be, in harmony, in symmetry, like working together. And if you have a weak link in the chain, you might not notice it first, but by round 7, that shit, that one little thing will fuck up your whole jab. It will fuck up everything if it's not conditioned and with everything else aligned and in line.
1,000%. Before I do any overhead press, especially standing overhead press, like with barbell, I'll do like some legs right beforehand and do some lower back. If I don't do that, then maybe I could overhead press maybe 185. Have everything in the chain going, then 225 I could muster that for 1. But if I don't prime the central nervous system, if I don't have everything firing from top to bottom, then just may as well just not even do that lift. I'm going to hurt myself. At least with maximal weights.
Hey, go. I don't pay attention to Liver King, so I have no idea what that fraud is doing. Ripping ecstasy? I mean, I don't know.
Good for him.
He's went all shaman like from
Lucky him.
He's went like old
Lucky him.
shaman like.
Yeah.
Like you know how they go. Mad spiritual, but like in a weird way.
Yeah.
Well, that guy's on everything.
Well, he's jumping from one thing to the next. Like he's obviously just a con businessman. I mean, he's good.
He's monkey branching to another grift.
Yeah. Yep. Gonna start his own commune, the Liver King commune.
Bro, I wouldn't want to be on the things he's on. It's like shortening your life. I'm good with that. I'd rather just be clean.
It doesn't make no sense. I mean, if you were
It
gonna
makes
do it
zero
for a little
sense.
bit to get the money and then get out, but he's doing it way too long.
You could do the same shit, just be clean, and like just get to that point, and then you just be at the point.
People need to learn from Rich Piana. Rich Piana is a whole.
Oh, he's dead as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And he was super.
People get obsessive compulsive with it though, and then they get the money that like drives that.
It's not worth it, bro. It's not worth your health. For sure, it's not worth your health.
Like that, bro. You look like a retard, like a big doofus. I wouldn't even want that look. It's too much. It's like too No one's getting.
I'd rather be like.
I mean, Rich Piana was special because like he has a whole like and he was like he's like he was a what was the word play? Even though he was the only dude that was like that big and huge and in that life that was still relatable, like and like the way he did his channel, so like you could understand him. I think.
Right, babe.
What's up?
Well, that guy was also doing like
Right,
massive amounts of pills and shit like that. So,
Dave, I can't hear you. Like who?
Oh no, I said right, babe. That was just like one of the things that he'd say.
Oh yeah. Right, babe. Yeah.
He did so much drugs.
You're good. And then about if your dick hangs past your balls, you're good. That's all you worry about. Like
Yeah. You gotta have that ratio, brother.
That's a good rule of thumb. A good rule of thumb. Eric Harlan's dick doesn't hang past his balls, though.
Does he have a 1-to-1 ratio, or he's got a ratio?
So proud of it, though. It's crazy.
He wasn't in like a cold tub beforehand.
Who, Eric?
Eric, yeah.
I can't, bro. Shoot, it's your volume, so I can barely hear you. What'd you say?
Oh, is it too low?
Yeah.
I gotta work on it because I always sound like I'm just sweet talking.
And your voice is very somber and low too. So
that is true.
I heard it all though.
Oh.
He said if Eric was part of like some like fucking cult or something.
Yeah.
Of course.
I asked if he was in a cold tub before.
He wouldn't be accepted into a cult. He's too retarded. He would not.
He wouldn't pass the room temperature.
But like born into one.
He's more like a patsy. Eric Harlan is a perfect patsy. That's what he is. He needs to be used efficiently. Someone needs to use him to profit and change their life and their family's life for the better. And Eric Harlan gets in prison or dies for it.
He's a fall guy.
But how can he profit off that?
Like, meaning he could be a drug mule. He could be. He's a patsy. You can use him.
The scapegoat.
Yeah, like all right. Better people can change their life for the better that deserve it, and Eric Harlan can die or go in prison for it. So it's like you're basically recycling a human life instead of him just existing and being a drain on society. Like people can use him to better their life, and they cannot be a drain on society. You know what I mean?
But like
he's like a surrogate mother.
I don't know, man. I don't know. He's different, bro. He's like shooting practice.
Yeah. I mean, he'd be perfect in the apocalypse. He's a good person to trip. I mean,
Well, he'd be a good person to like send outside for the apocalypse. You know what I mean?
He's easily impressioned.
He's the Neanderthal that you have tasting the berries first.
Yes. You need them. You need them around.
Well, I was so surprised with him, like full shirt off and like flexing. And I'm like, what is this guy? What is this guy doing?
I missed that stream.
He was.
Oh my god! Like, what is this guy doing, bro? Like, he's like, I don't even know. He's like a cancer patient, really, for me.
He's
you know what I mean?
He says when people talk about his narrow shoulders, he's like, "You will acknowledge my rear delts." Like, bro, if you got narrow shoulders, no one's gonna acknowledge your rear delts. No one gives a fuck about rear delts. Like, I don't think he got the memo. Like,
To be
He's
honest,
got
I
like
do. To be honest, I do.
no,
he's got in
I'm
like
the weirdo that does.
yeah.
he's
No,
got like inbred
rear delts
structure.
are important, and that was a way of saying, like, don't skip leg day. Everyone knows it's historical. People neglect rear delts, so that was more like saying that. I'm focused on my rear delts like a motherfucker because I need to get my body back in line because my front delts pulling me fucking forward. So I am focusing on my rear delts.
Yeah, I don't know if you
Cables,
have me on Instagram at all, but like my
Cables.
warm up is all rear delts.
Yeah.
For my
Cables.
upper body day. Yeah, I'll do
Cables can get you there.
cables.
Fucking some solid weights, but
Yeah.
cables are all the way. For me, cables fucking.
Yeah, I've been doing like a lot of dumbbell shit. I got my home gym, so that's the one thing I got cables, but I don't have the cable crossover set up.
Yeah.
Not yet, anyway. That's the next list. I'm gonna get that put up in the gym. Get a cable
Those
crossover.
those are straight. Like they keep me good. Those fucking crossovers.
I'm gonna need them if I'm not gonna be able to bench dumbbells anytime soon. I'm gonna have to get cable crossovers just for my fucking chest. The butterfly machine so fucking much.
Yeah, the dumbbell machine. Oh fuck! Just get some like some plates and just fucking do like a 45 plate. Get a couple of them and just fucking squat them out if you have shoulder problems.
With my shoulder, the butterfly machine, I'm safe because I can abandon.
Yeah.
I can bail. Like
but
like holding the free weight, all it takes is one little, and I don't want to fuck it up more. Too dangerous. I feel it. I'm like, I try to get the 45-pound dumbbells and just doing presses and doing butterflies on the bench. I feel it, and I'm like, nah, yo, I don't even test that shit.
So get some 45 plates, get a couple of them, and just do like regular, like just keep them on the outside, and that'll fucking like keep those shoulders out and you get your chest pumped.
So just lay on the floor and do it.
Yeah. The floor or a fucking bench.
Yeah. Well, the reason I say the floor is because that's the thing that stopped because going past get on my shoulder, I'm thinking about starting benching with dumbbells. I've never done the floor benching, but I'll probably have to start doing that with the dumbbells, maybe just to condition this fucking shoulder to be able to get back on a bench.
Just get plates, bro. Fuck the dumbbells because it's outside. Get the plates. It's even better.
I got
45. Because you'll get the tension for your chest. That's all you want. It's the chest. You know what I mean? Get the tension and no shoulders.
Gotcha. I don't know. My take on recovery is start off with the lightest weight you can handle and just explore that range of motion and where it hurts. Progressively.
So two fingers or three?
Like I've been doing these where you go like this. I've been doing these a lot for the shoulder.
Okay.
Dumbbell. Yeah. Somebody told me to do those.
I'm gonna link you something right now.
All right.
It's just a video of me doing some shit.
Just dude. Fuck weights. If you're trying to like do like rehab stuff, bands, bands all the way. Fuck the weights though. If you're gonna do like rehab type of stuff, bands all the way.
It's just my left shoulder. I could do most gym lifts and workouts, but like I could do shoulder presses. Like I could do shoulder presses, no problem. But I can't bench. I can't bench in any type of way. So it's like I feel like eventually whatever the fuck this is, if I could eventually get to get an X-ray.
Have you tried the Smith
I don't
machine?
even know what's wrong with it. It could be something like that I need to go to a doctor or a surgeon for. I don't even know.
Or masseuse, maybe.
Yeah.
Is it?
It feels like something that needs to be popped back into place. Honestly, it feels like something that can be popped back into place.
Have you tried the Smith machine?
No, I don't go to a gym, dude. I got my home gym. I haven't stepped foot in a gym in years.
Okay.
Yeah, it's too much driving. I gotta drive like just to drive, wasting gas, and then it's like I like to work out multiple times a day, and when you have a home gym for most of your life,
you're missing out.
Huh?
Fitness is all the rage as far as a trend. There's so many hot girls at the gyms. You gotta go, bro.
Yeah. I mean,
you gotta go.
That's the motivation, right, David?
It is right now.
It
is a nice treat. I mean, I'm very focused on my lifting. I'll hit my numbers. I hit everything. I'm gonna do this shit whether there's a girl in the gym or not. I'm just far too infatuated with the gym and progress, but that's a good thing to look at mid-set or
Yeah.
after the set and chat for a little while.
True, true.
Make
I mean,
plans for a weekend.
I'm taken for her. I'm spoken for. So I mean,
I
my
know.
focus is totally on something else. But yeah, it's just honestly, I would like to go to a gym just for the different equipment and for the different, vibe, people being around. But like I said, for training and for my lifestyle and other shit I have to do, it's just way more feasible for the home gym. Like it's it just works out better. I get more accomplished during the day, like this, than I would if I have to go out to a gym.
Home gym master race.
Yep.
Checking in.
Oh well, shit. No one's gonna. I'm about to probably end this soon. Then.
Sounds good. I'm probably gonna hop on Paulie's show.
Yeah.
See what's
Oh
going over there.
shit! Tell him fuck off.
Yeah. Hey. Talk to him about that because he's talking like he wants to be a hero. He has his chance right now. He talks shit about Andrew Yakimovich because in after pools he went through him. So now he's got his challenge. He get an AWU. Ask him
I
about
saw
it.
that Stephanie was on. I think they probably covered that, but I'll see.
Ask him
see
again.
what's all
Bombard
going
him.
on.
Let him know. I want the people to know. I want Paul Italia's fans to be like, yeah, Paul, go down there. You could be the man and end it. That's what I'm trying to accomplish.
You get all that 72 inches in. You know what I mean? All that 5 feet in and fucking end it all.
Yeah. All right. Well, good talk, fellas.
Good to see you guys. Take care.
All right, David. Have a good one.
Peace.
Peace. All right, Chris.
Later.
Yes.